What a pleasant end to a pleasant song. That was one of the best ones I've had on here. You gotta crank it up, all right? Make sure the volume's all the way up. Listen to that stereo sound fills the room. Sweet home car audio section. So true. Go visit your local Best Buy and crank up stereo. That's the only way to listen to this MIDI version of Sweet Home Alabama. It's not really my favorite song, but you turn anything into a MIDI version, and now it's my favorite. Oh, that was great. So welcome to the stream this week. Hope I didn't forget anything. Last time was a bit of a doozy, threw me off my groove, but uh, I blamed my internet service provider, and actually, I think it was me. I think it was my router. Something was wrong with I have a TP-Link router, which is a Chinese manufactured router. They're pretty good cross between price and performance, but you can imagine here in the United States, the government is not very happy about that. So they've imposed some restrictions on manufacturing. Routers from like China aren't allowed to be sold here anymore, or something like that. There's some type of restrictions, but also they were being actively exploited by Russian hackers who would get in there and they would point the DNS to their own, private DNS servers, so they could basically redirect your traffic and snoop on your traffic without you knowing, thanks to an exploit in TP-Link routers. So there was a patch that then, got pushed way after the exploit was being exploited. And it was after I installed that patch that suddenly my upload speeds at home were horribly, horribly slow. And even a soft reboot that didn't really fix the problem. I had to do a hard factory reset, which I was avoiding doing, but it's better than having to buy a whole new router. So here we are. Seems like everything's in good order, nary a dropped frame, which is very exciting. Um, so I think we're back in business. Last week's stream was so bad that I don't even think it ended up coming across at 60 frames per second. The bit rate was so low. But here we are, full fat 4K for no reason. All right. This webcam resolution is 2160p, so you can see all the flickering pixels in the background. And then when we get over to the video game stream, the capture card caps out at a crisp 1080p, being upscaled to 4K. So really no reason to be that high resolution, other than the it compresses down better artifact wise. But that 60 FPS is really sweet. So don't worry, we'll be getting it all today. But hopefully audio is good, and video and everything. I think my audio should also not be echoey either. So who knows what'll happen today? I'm gonna forget something, but lots of little pieces to keep in check, and I think we're all good to go. So enough about the behind the scenes technical hooboo blah of today's stream. We got to talk about the game, Uncharted 4. Uh, Hoot of a time, if you will. I've spent a lot of my free time these past several days playing The Last of Us. Really quickly beat The Last of Us 1 in between the last couple weeks, so I've just been grinding Last of Us Part 2 non-stop since then, and it's been awesome. But this is not a Last of Us stream, so I'm not going to be talking about The Last of Us. I'm here to talk about Uncharted, but don't worry, Naughty Dog pays homage to all of their prior franchises all throughout the Last of Us games. We get Jack and Daxter plushies. We get precursor orbs and people playing Jack and Daxter's HD remaster on their PlayStation Vita. Um, And for Uncharted, we get there are copies of Uncharted strewn about in various abodes. I refer to them as abodes now. It's kind of my new thing. They have an Uncharted board game. You think that's real? An Uncharted board game? I'm not familiar. Let's Google it real quick. Uncharted board game. Seemed like something they just kind of made up, but I don't know. It's probably real. Yeah, look, it's real. Welcome to the Uncharted board game. In this game, you take on the role of a treasure hunter and compete with other players to earn the most victory points. Blah blah blah. I don't know. How good could this really be? Maybe we'll play it someday, huh? But probably not. Don't worry though, in the universe of The Last of Us, it survived the apocalypse and is on various store shelves. So maybe that's a is that a sign of quality? I gotta go check it out. So Gungan is streaming right now as a sign of disrespect. True. This is well, I mean, maybe I should cancel today's stream. Or actually, I should stream myself watching him stream and provide my own commentary. Just kidding. Don't if you're watching me right now, honestly, you should log off and go watch Gungan Descendant on twitch.tv. He's learning. He's actually teaching you, which is better than what I'm doing right now. I'm not even teaching anybody about anything. You just learned that the Uncharted board game exists. Is that good? Is this good content? Am I doing what I'm supposed to here? Is this successful? Hope you guys are enjoying the stream so far. Um, no, today we're jumping back into Uncharted 4. Last week, we made it to Scotland, where we picked up. We had been led there with some clues in the not crucifix that we stole, which pointed us towards. I can't remember. It was I just had it on the tip of my tongue. But this church that Avery is related to, um, and you find those notes there that seems like he kind of showed up one day and was like, "Look, I have a bunch of money. I can bail out your sad, dying church, and all I need is just a bit of land to bury me and my buddies at." But it looks like he used that to make like a cool, elaborate labyrinth uh, with some clues to where the treasure may actually be hidden. Because, of course, the treasure is not in the first place that they go to check. And so instead, it's a clue to point you in the next direction. And they believe, oh, maybe pirates were drawn here with clues, the same clues that we got. And now they're being pointed towards Madagascar, where they can truly find the real treasure or recruitment. I don't know. We'll find out, right? We went to Madagascar, did some exploring, got to see the cool semi-open world that yeah, has you drive the Jeep around, you get some start and stop, and we're about wrapped up with that area. We're moving on to greener pastures here. I got Sam with me. I got Sully with me. Uh, Shoreline is here. Nadine's private military outfit. And she and Rafe are kind of the main antagonists of this story, working against us to try and find the same treasure. But we're like scrappy and likable. We're salt of the earth, whereas like Rafe is rich and Nadine runs a private military outlet. So we're not supposed to like them. So that's kind of what we've been up to. Still plenty of game left, including some great set pieces. Definitely are coming up today. We'll be seeing the most arduous. What's the way to put this? The most computationally expensive part of the game. The part that pushes the PlayStation the hardest. Beautiful set piece um, in Madagascar, where all sorts of crazy stuff goes down and is typically where you're going to see the frame rate waver the most. But Again, we're playing the Legacy of Thieves collection on the PlayStation 5. Updates Uncharted 4 to run at a crisp 60 frames per second and then some. Taking all of the PS4 Pro enhancements and taking them an extra step further. Some different modes. We'll be playing today at the 1440p 60 mode. So you're not you're gonna see it downsampled to 1080p, but 60 FPS. All thanks to the power of the PlayStation 5. And yeah, hopefully you're enjoying the watch. I played all the other 3 Uncharted games on here. If you need to catch up with those, and I definitely will be playing The Lost Legacy once we finish Uncharted 4. But in between Uncharted 4 and Lost Legacy, I'll probably get back to God of War, finish God of War 3 with its remaster from the PlayStation 4. So that's kind of the roadmap ahead. Who knows what other pie in the sky ideas I'll have of games to stream, but I've got plenty on my plate already. So, no more ado, okay? Without further ado, we got to get into the game. So, let's flip over to the capture card here, and I'll do the same, and then I got to get the sound going. Okay! And why don't we unplug my controller? Hopefully it's charged up enough here. And continue with the 12 Towers. Now this, from what I remember, where are we? Chapter 10 of how many chapters? 22. So we're like halfway-ish. Maybe not quite halfway. Look at that. PlayStation 5 loads in so fast. That was amazing. All right, but first, I got to crack open. Today, I'm not starting with the Sparkling Frost. I'm doing it in reverse, actually. I'm gonna crack open this Bellevue here. Strawberry Bellevue. I've sampled the Bellevue flavors, and this is where I've settled, you know. I don't love Bellevue or this type of sparkling water like LaCroix. It's okay, you know. But really, what I love the most is cold water. And a can of carbonated water just adds an extra level of crispness than even just a glass of cold water. And carbonated water on its own, I don't know. I don't really care for the taste. So strawberry, a hint of strawberry flavor kind of helps cover it up. I don't really care for many of the other flavors. It's not really my favorite to begin with, but when you don't want a thick, syrupy drink like a sparkling frost, then Bellevue's the way to go. All right. Thanks for that break. Gungan's stream is cool. He talks about how cool you are and how much he likes you often. Well, are you not? Shouldn't we all be doing that? I mean, it's not a surprise to me. It's kind of that should be the status quo, really. So I'm grateful to Gungan and his support. And that's why I have to do the same. I gotta point people toward. He's got a great little community. Okay, people who are passionate about what he does. So he should thank his lucky stars. Look at me pushing all these rocks off the edge. Okay, now this is this the same tower I climbed up? No, this is different, right?
Holy shit, you can probably see all of Kings Bay from up here.
It is the same.
Hey, look, there's the city.
And there's the river valley.
Well, we already did all this, didn't we?
I'll let you look at this.
Quite the view.
Just keep waiting to wake up and find myself in solitary or something. It's all some kind of dream.
Sam.
No guilt trip. Let's go find this thing.
You bet.
Let's do it. I know we already talked to these guys last time.
How are you doing?
Yeah, still in one piece.
I appreciate you coming along for the ride. And especially for negotiating with that rental guy.
No problem. Hell, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't enjoying myself.
Me too.
Wah, wah. That's the rub, huh? I mean, this is beautiful. This has got to be, yeah, just a gorgeous time. I don't know how hot it is, but how hot could it really be? You can hear the wind. Sounds beautiful. And it's not a bad skybox, really, to look out and see these animals down here look a little low res, you know? But honestly, the fact that they included them at all is kind of impressive. The more you stare at it, you know, the more apparent it is just plain old skybox, but I think it gets the job done again, especially for the PlayStation 4. Really snapped in there, huh? All right. We continue on. Controlling this Jeep just honestly feels surprisingly good to
Hey guys,
control.
there's another
It's got
tower
some
just over the hill.
See any shoreline marks?
character to
Can't
it.
tell.
You know,
Well, it would appear we got here first.
it's pretty slidey,
Check the
and
place out and keep moving.
that makes it fun to drive around. Versus
What are you making the drawbridge, Nathan?
Little out of place.
just going exactly
Don't
where you
put up
tell
a
it to.
drawbridge unless you're trying to protect something.
Such as pirate treasure?
Maybe.
Now you know that some bad guys are going to show up here any second. That's not what I wanted you to climb up. But let's look around anyway, huh? I love the orange
Hey,
emphasis
check
you
this out.
see everywhere.
Hell, the stairs are busted. There's no way up to the crank.
I'll see if I can find something to stand on.
Just really gives this place lots of character, which is awesome. It helps make it so iconic.
Another sigil.
So, do you recognize this one?
I do, actually. Anne Bonny.
Hmm?
Operated out of the Caribbean. Thought she died in jail.
At least that's what the stories tell us.
Right.
Avery must have
Nothing is
invited
true.
her too.
All right.
Huh. Shoreline must have been here before. Finders keepers.
Finders keepers.
Hey, be careful, kid.
Be careful. Thanks for saying so. Now that you mention it, maybe I will. Oh my gosh. Be careful. Don't clip through any geometry while you're up there, kid. I love these. There's so many of these in these games, but when you're climbing up and they know to maneuver the camera in just the right way. I'm moving the camera stick all around the right stick and nothing is happening. But yeah, you get this perfect little look of exactly what you want to see. Helps the games look so cinematic. Most of the time, they're not that concerned. They're not really controlling the camera that much.
Hey
But
guys!
even
There's
little
a
bits like
massive
this,
tower
camera will
just
move
past the
up and out a little
drawbridge.
bit.
Biggest one yet. All right, I'm up. Careful.
Check it out. This crate is up here for some reason.
Sam! Special delivery!
Whoa!
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Oh, sorry. I'll let him do it. Ouch!
Hey, kid. You all right?
I'm fine.
You all right?
Yeah.
New and emerging ways
I see.
to integrate
I'll bring the car closer.
box and crate movement in our Naughty Dog video games. Somewhere like this? Alright. Made it up here. Well, let's use the crank.
You
That's
two
a
just
rapid
relax.
press.
I got this.
I mean, there's only one crank, you know?
Keep up the good work, kid.
I know, it really looked like there should be two, but
Down! Shoreline coming.
These clowns are really getting on my nerves.
I love their animations of them going like, oh no!
Rental car. Must be there.
And yet they didn't see him, huh? That's honestly, I don't know if is that possible? No warning shots. We did already kill like 50 of their goons.
Come out, come out! I promise to make it quick for you.
All right, let's see. Oh yeah, I forgot. We gotta be tagging our enemies. Something you don't get to do in The Last of Us. That's really the problem. I just want to make clear to everybody is because I've been playing so much of The Last of Us, I'm very The Last of Us brained right now, thinking about like resources, trying to engage in like listen mode. I don't need to worry about any of that crap. You only get 2 guns and you get a bajillion pieces of ammo. I think that's what they call them. Not bullets, but pieces of ammo.
Shit.
Whoops. Oh, uh-oh. Alright, sorry, I'm a little rusty. Sorry, I just had to shake off the rust. Okay. So they parked the truck here. Oh, there's 2 down there. They don't seem to care that I'm up here. Just kind of watching them from afar. Alright, what do we think? Is that everybody? Did I do a good job? Oh, wait, no, there's one more. Alright, now I think that's everybody. Bonk. I love that. You don't gotta press like the right button or anything. You just like drop down on them and the game will take care of it for you. Thank goodness he didn't see me. So yeah, something else I'm not used to. I don't have to crouch in this tall grass. The game just kind of takes care of that for me. That's also nice. You don't really need that much strategy. Just have the game handle it. But boy, do I love stealthily taking out people. It just feels good. Ooh. I said this before though, but like when I'm playing The Last of Us, I mean I really am like, oh my gosh, there's a guy right here. He didn't even know. I just like ran right in front of him. Oh, sorry, buddy. When I'm playing The Last of Us, I'm restarting encounters all the time. But that game at least is like a little more resource focused.
They're here, eh?
So it kind of makes sense to like want to do that.
Shit, there's more of them.
Oh, uh-oh. It took him a while, huh? Careful. I'm working on it. Okay, anyway, more people showed up. Listen to this fun music. Oh. Oh no. Okay. Oh, good lord. Nah, I mean, that's fair. Whee! Okay. Oh, whoa. Hey. Sam, I thought you had my back, bro. What happened? Oh, who the heck is that? That's just, that guy. That's like a plainclothes guy. I thought it was like Sam or somebody, and then he keeled over, and I realized I probably should have been shooting at him. All right, who's left? Oh. Oh, here we go.
Too close.
Speaking of too close, who else? Oh, there we go. Oh. Hello. Ah, shoot. There we go, there we go.
Hi. Now, let's get that bridge down.
Now that was pretty fun, huh? And it's a little indicative of, I mean, I would, first of all, the music was great. Fun, epic music cue, felt very fitting. It had like a jaunty, adventure-y type sound, right? Which, yeah, just helps set the tone. You don't gotta feel as bad about killing all these people. But also, I imagine the multiplayer is kind of like that, right? There is a lot of, like, the grappling. You can, like, do a lot of swinging around, flipping between weapons and stuff. Probably not that much sneaking. What do I know?
There we go.
I was like, they're not gonna make me do that all the way down, right? Okay. Whee! Now, man, the grappling hook is a lot of fun. I can't imagine, like, it in a multiplayer setting that there, you know, there's got to be like a meta and a good and bad way to use it, but it's fun. Here's some boxes. Whee!
Buckle up, everybody!
Big tower on a volcano.
Looks like the end's in sight, huh?
So yeah, I mentioned this before, but way more physics interactions in this game than in anything on the PlayStation 3. These rock
I have
cairns.
to nitpick, but Avery spent all that money on towers. Would it have killed him to put a guardrail up here?
Let's see here.
Hey, you see something?
No. Just seemed like a nice little outlook.
All right, good to go.
In the previous games, there's some physics stuff. But it's very limited. You know, maybe a few objects in a scene that are
Just how much do you
interactable.
owe Alcazar?
Half.
Half of what?
Well, he only knows about the Gunsway heist.
Which is worth 400 million.
Right, but if Nathan's theory is correct, then there's a lot more treasure.
Well, you should have told him it was 200 down. You never tell your partners how much a job is really worth.
I wasn't exactly expecting to be partners with him.
Giant rock. Scared about that. But yeah, in this game on the PlayStation 4, there's so many more physics. You can tell they're
Here we go.
excited to play with.
Easy.
Uh-oh.
Don't panic. Don't panic.
Very much.
Cable's gonna snap.
I got you.
Hold on tight, kid.
I got you.
Well, this is ridiculous.
Come on, come on.
But it's fun. You can imagine Tom Cruise doing this, right?
You okay?
I
been better.
Get us out of this, kid.
I can't really imagine Indiana Jones doing this.
Easy, kid. Easy.
Would this actually work? I don't know. This is a lot of... I mean, I know it's like a tree. I don't know.
Ah. Well, that was fun, right?
Yeah, well, I'm definitely sharing this one with my shrink.
Wait, you have a shrink?
No, but I will after this.
Come on, you guys are
Boom, boom,
overreacting.
boom, boom.
The whole thing under control.
You absolutely did not. You absolutely didn't. Like, it's a cute thing to say, but no, you didn't.
Hold on to something.
This is ridiculous.
Ah, that was a nice change of pace.
Yeah, I'm almost disappointed. Almost.
I just love, like, why does this bridge exist? How has it withstood the who is maintaining it? And clearly they're not really, because it's, like, pretty dilapidated. And yet, it can withstand the force of this
Now, let's find our way in.
giant truck.
Let's go claim our treasure, boys.
The truck on the cliffside, like, would you really get traction? I don't know. But look at this. Beautiful. Again, the camera pulling back and following you up. It looks great. They know what they're doing.
Get in that way.
Can't get in this way. Good point. That's, yeah. Gosh, look at me. Every time I'm pulling out my grappling hook like this, it's because I'm trying to press the sprint button in The Last of Us, and that's not the way.
Sam, give me a hand with this.
Yeah.
Withstands the weight of Donut Drake. True. Not rated for a pound more. Yeah, there's an awesome Donut Drake skin, but kind of breaks the game. You can't beat the game with it enabled. You get to this level, and the physics interactions are way off. Sorry, I know I'm supposed to go in there, but I gotta take a quick look around first, make sure there's nothing else. Like, what's going on over here? I suppose we'll explore later, but... Excuse me, pardon me. And we got these little... What's... This almost makes me feel like there is or was a treasure over here. Alright, no matter. Oh, okay, but one other thing I do want to mention, though... The little bugs flying around, I love these guys. And look, he's even kind of swatting them away, which is awesome. But just those are little tiny details you don't always see. They make things look...
Let's see what we got here.
You know, when I say detailed, I don't just mean like they literally add detail to the screen. It makes the game feel more high res because you have all these little fine pixel details. You might be able to just barely see here too, the like kind of dust floating around. And as you move through the environment, the dust looks really good, right? It moves along with the camera. So it looks like very physical, like it's in the space. But it's rendered in such a way it doesn't require a lot of processing power. But it does add a bunch of extra detail to the scene, makes it feel high resolution. There's, again, bits and pieces of these kinds of details in previous games. And in The Last of Us as well on the PlayStation 3, but not to this extent. In this game, you get so much, which is awesome. So what are we saying? We don't get to push this?
Looks like there's something back here. Sam?
Yeah. Let's do this.
Oh, there's nothing back here.
Damn. It's braked over.
All right, let's look around.
Honestly, I feel like we could squeeze through there. I guess probably not Sully, but I feel like the rest of us could. That's not... I mean, it's kind of a tight fit, but it's not impossible. But this is better.
Time to see what's inside.
Now, as part of the Legacy of Thieves collection here, we do get special DualSense features like adaptive triggers. You'll have to let me know what you guys think about these types of features. But here, like when I just went to go fire my gun, I have to pull hard. Oh, I'm supposed to tap quickly. You gotta pull all the way down, click through the adaptive trigger that's kind of pushing back on your force. Which is neat. It's trying to emulate like how an actual trigger pull would feel. So that's kind of cool. It does require more physical exertion from you to like click in though, which can get annoying depending on how it's implemented. It's in games like this in particular that I'm not really sure how I feel about them. I swear I saw a glint in there. Did you guys see that? And go this way. The DualSense features, understandably,
Hey, careful with that thing, kid.
are best in games, you know, built for the PlayStation 5 from the ground up, rather than like some tacked on stuff. But I'm thinking about like in Spider-Man, on the PlayStation 5, including Spider-Man 2, there's adaptive trigger support. Look out, Sully, I'm gonna blow this thing up. Look at that, there is treasure in there. Look at this, muff pistol. Little flintlock guy looking very cute. So you have to pull all the way down on the trigger for web swings, which is what you're doing throughout like a lot of the game. Whoa, there's 2 treasures in here? Double the treasure. This is crazy, guys. Brass and ivory tankard. Wow. I don't know how I feel about that. Because for an extended play session, after like a couple hours, I mean, your fingers are kind of always... They're starting to get a little fatigued.
Victor, this way.
But in this case...
He's got a lot riding on this.
Pulling on the trigger, like to shoot a gun, it's not like that's, you know, what you're doing most of the time in the game. So I don't know, it's all right. It feels kind of cool. It's a unique experience. And in general, I like any sort of little accoutrement. Anything extra that you can enable, like I'm totally down. At least to try it out. But I won't pretend like some games have it poorly implemented. Haptics, on the other hand, no question, those are always enabled, and I love the fancy haptic feedback, the HD rumble on the Nintendo Switch,
Magnificent.
the Taptic engine on an iPhone. That feels great.
Coming.
I'll never turn that stuff off. But I also haven't really found a game that implements them poorly. I think, you know, except for the occasional bug, I've definitely played some games where it bugs out and the vibration is just happening constantly, and that's when I would want to turn it off. But I don't know. Pretty much any other time, it doesn't bother me, but I know plenty of folks who do not feel that way. So here, adaptive triggers, when I lightly pull into the trigger, nothing... Oh, whoops. Alright, well, for the right trigger, I guess it fires my gun. On the left trigger, there's not much, but if I pull all the way in, then it zooms in. It's not as heavy of a force feedback like pulling the trigger of the gun, though. That's not so bad. But, I don't know. If I had to do it all, like, for hours and hours, I'd probably get pretty fatigued.
St. Dismas. We meet again.
So, what do we got?
More sigils. There's our boy Avery. Thomas, too. And that's
Adam Baldridge, that's Joseph Farrow, and that's Richard Warren.
pirate captains.
All right, so maybe your pirate pool theory wasn't so ridiculous after all.
All right, so, let's see. What do you think the trick is here? Gotta push a button, pull something?
Maybe one of the arms, or...
Give it a shot.
Boys, whenever you're done fondling poor St. Dismas, I think you might want to come take a look at this. Trapezoid is obviously the volcano. The
Obviously.
crown is King's Bay. We got ourselves a map, gentlemen.
Victor, you're a goddamn genius.
Hear that, Nate? Genius.
Goddamn genius.
Okay, so if we're here, this tower lines up with Avery's sigil.
Okay, so then the other sigils...
Must be the towers from Avery's time.
Well, I mean, our treasure's got to be in one of them, right?
Yeah, but which one? I count 12 towers.
Hey, Victor? You didn't start smoking cigarettes by any chance, did you?
Looks like we're not the first ones here.
Uh-oh. Classic Rafe. Him and Shoreline just blowing stuff up. Whew. Nope. Get out of the way, Victor. Okay. No problem. I love this like wireframe kind of edge highlighting. Looks good. No problem. Oh my gosh. Even more. Oh, missed my shot. I don't have many bullets left in this one. Alright. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Alright, alright, alright. All good, all good. Please. Oh Lord. No, I died. Dang. Yeah, kinda stuck up there. We were having fun, huh? Let's try again. So I press in on the left thumbstick and I get to see some wireframes. So hey, look, there are more guys coming. Nope, that's one. Please let go. But not my, where am I? Why can't I? Here we go, here we go. Alrighty. Oh, uh-oh. Alright, all good. No! I don't have a ton of ammo, so gotta be cognizant of that. Oh. But also my aim's not amazing. There we go. Alrighty. Just a couple more bullets. Yeah, let's pick this up. Alright. Oh! Look out. Who else? There's another guy over here, isn't there? Oh, what? I got to him first. There we go, there we go. Left. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, he's right there. No, 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 no! No! Okay. All right. That's it. Whew. What a doozy.
Jesus.
Okay.
All of 'em?
And I still have these 2
Let's hope
bullets.
so.
I like this gun a
okay?
lot, but I don't
Yeah.
know if I'm going to be finding much ammo for it.
Sam?
Yeah, over here.
But this AK definitely needs some more ammo for. Let's see if we can find some around here.
Hey, what are you doing?
Confirming a suspicion.
Grenade launcher. Ooh.
Look at this.
Yeah, I'll look in a second. Grenade launcher. Shotgun. I don't know. I think I would rather have this, but there's not that much ammo for this guy around here. This is another shotgun guy, I assume, right? Well, oh well. Okay. What do you suspect?
They figured out the towers too.
Location, sigils.
A little bit ahead.
works.
So now what?
Now what? Now we're screwed. Okay, because there's 3 of us and there's God knows how many of them, and they have a head start.
Yeah, but they don't know which tower to go to yet.
Well, that's great, Nathan, because neither do we.
Yes,
What
we
if
do.
we think about it?
Look, it's a little worn down. Right there, that's a match.
Yeah, you sure? Because, I mean, it could be this one, too.
Crap.
But still, 2 beats the hell out of 12.
Yeah, 2 of 12's not bad.
All right. I'm going to take this tower. You and Sully, you take that one.
No, Rafe's guys are all over these towers by now.
Exactly. So if we want to have a chance to catch
Right.
them, then we've got to split up.
Sam, just hold up a second, will you?
Nope. He's out of
He's
here.
right. These towers are at opposite ends of Kings Bay.
Damn it. If you run into any of those shoreline clowns, you call us, okay?
See you soon.
Bye!
Come on, Nate. We gotta hurry.
Yeah.
Ooh, a wipe. Chapter 11. Hidden in plain sight. Look, they even dot the I's and cross the T's afterwards.
All right, there's our tower.
That's
you really
awesome.
think all that treasure's gonna be just sitting in the middle of a goddamn market?
Oh, yeah, that'd be crazy. But we've seen crazy before.
It's true, we
Yeah.
quite literally have. I redid these fights a lot also, mostly to do fun stealth stuff, though. Yeah, I love, in this game, not only can you redo chapters, but they also do have the encounters broken out as well. I can't remember... Did they do that for The Last of Us, or not? But they definitely did it for The Last of Us Part 2. And yes, it just, you don't really have much reason to go back, but the combat is fun, and you can tell they put a lot of effort into those little zones. And again, that's what makes the multiplayer seem enticing, is, you know, in the multiplayer, it's just kind of that sort of combat, but against other people. Which is at least a little more of an incentive to check it out. With The Last of Us Part 2, you know, they did can the whole multiplayer mode of factions, but in the remaster, they added No Return, which is like a roguelike mode. And again, it's just, you know, you basically get to play a bunch of randomized encounters, but they give you like a bit of a carrot on the stick of like some level of progression just to give you an excuse to play through them all, right? So check this out. This, again, is on a whole other level compared to anything we saw in Uncharted. Uncharted 3 had some pretty impressive little city areas, not nearly as densely populated. And again, the lighting is just on another level. I can't stop looking at like these umbrellas, for example, and the way that they're lit and colored looks phenomenal. Or yeah, the way that the setting sun shades, you know, the roof here. And as you move the camera, you can see these beams of light coming through like the palm trees. Looks spectacular. Just absolutely fantastic. And again, just really a cut above Uncharted 3, which is awesome. Don't forget The Office. Yes, thank you for reminding me. I kept thinking I gotta make sure I get to go pay it a visit. Let's see if we can go find it. Because I'm trying to remember. Yeah, we'll take a look. But yeah, look at these NPCs. They look great. They all look very good. All right, yeah, this is where we're going to, right?
We have that to look forward to when we get back to the States.
Could be worse. Could be our Stotska.
Oh, don't even remind me.
Arstotzka. Direct reference to Papers, Please, indie breakout hit.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Let's see. What year would that have been? Probably like 2011? Let me look it up. No, 2013. 2013. I was a little off. 2013. So same year as The Last of Us. But yeah, made by Lucas Pope, who had previously worked at Naughty Dog, doing, I think, like UI work. But it's a very sweet little homage to him and his sort of legacy at Naughty Dog.
Hey, guys. Seen any pirate treasure?
Great
around
little
here?
game, Papers, Please.
Nate.
Sorry, he's so impatient.
Oh, I am sorry. Here, let me help you. My mistake.
I apologize for my friend. I haven't fed him in a while.
Take care. You see the way she looked at me?
You are
Meat cute.
delusional.
That's a meat cute.
Think so.
Why don't you invite her back for some spicy bread?
I don't think so. In previous Uncharted games, you would catch maybe a glimpse of this type of activity, but it'd be like pretty closed off, right? You'd see it off in the distance, but you wouldn't really get to get in the thick of it and interact with a lot of it.
Excuse me. This is something out of Avery's era. Where did you get this?
Friend, that is a very unique item. I'll give you a discount. $500.
Come on, are you kidding? I don't even know if it's real.
But then again,
Give you $50 for it.
$400, and it's real. Other buyers interested in that piece.
$400.
Come on, man. 200. Okay, that's all I have on it.
I cannot possibly part with it for less than 300. That is my final offer.
All right, I'll take it. 300.
Nate, really?
Done.
You see that? That's how you haggle.
That's how you
Say
haggle.
so.
Just lost $300. Look at that, though. It's a treasure. Antique compass, in quotes. All right.
Coming through.
Excuse me. We got some other electronics over here. The Evertones definitely looks like a Jackson 5. Wait for the Kiss. Want to Dance. Want to Dance something. I can't read the other word. Look at his little, like, mini DV cameras.
Excuse me.
Lucas Rafe! That's how I assume that was supposed to be read. Lucas Rafe! Yeah, go play Papers, Please, or The Return of the Obra Dinn. Is maybe, I don't know. Papers, Please, I enjoyed. I can't say I ever beat it though, but I don't know if you really have to, right? It's kind of, you get the gist of playing it. But I always envisioned, like, I don't know, I wish there was like a Zen mode of like none of the sort of gimmicks, so to speak, but just the straight stamping gameplay of checking stuff, and it's kind of fun. But yeah, at the end of each day, going back and being like, yeah, anyway, no matter how hard you tried, you still, like, did not make any money and all of your family is dying. I was like, yeah, okay. I don't think I'll ever be able to finish this, but like I said, I think that's kind of the point, so. Alright, what else is there to interact with? Anything else? I don't know if I'm supposed to be back here. They should try yelling at me. Got a little lemur on his arm.
Just passing through.
Okay. I don't see much else. Knock into any of these people. Alright. Excuse me, partner. Oh, there's another one up there. Monkey.
Hey, Nate. Want me to buy you one of these?
Sully, you gotta be crazy to wear a shirt like that.
Ah, crazy handsome.
Take a quick look off the edge here. And it still looks beautiful. I mean, it really holds up, the kind of illusion here. Even the longer you stare at it, some of those buildings in the distance don't have as much detail, but I don't know, it looks pretty great. Again, this is the remaster, and that is one of the things that they touch up. I don't even know if I would really call it a remaster. Like The Last of Us 2, it's not really a remaster. The game is like barely different. But one of the things they do change is that like distant textures and geometry is improved. And you're not really going to notice unless you're doing what I just did, like staring off at the skybox. And even then, you'd have to really see like a side-by-side comparison to notice the difference. But I only say that just to say some of those benefits, maybe they didn't, you know, run on the PlayStation 4
Oh, man.
looking exactly like that. But
Really good.
what's going on over here?
That's right. It does smell good.
Now, we'll notice here, too, though, some of these effects, like these smoke effects, I don't think these are updated to run at a higher frame rate. So they still are updating at 30 frames per second. I've noticed a little bit of that playing The Last of Us Part 2 as well. But it's not really anything that's going to... It barely breaks your immersion. But just another sign about how ingrained that 30 FPS cap is in the core of the game. Updating it to run at a higher frame rate is not as easy as you might expect for a game like this that's built around one particular piece of hardware. And there are still some remnants left here and there. But on the whole, this is definitely feels like the best way to play this game.
Oh, excuse me.
You'd have to be kind of crazy to say that effects like that keep you from wanting to play it. Whoa. I don't think I've ever seen a mortar and pestle this large. I'm going to assume that that is a real thing that does exist, but... all these fake magazines. Looking good. All right. Enough gawking. Let's go inside.
Hey, here we go.
Locked.
Oh!
Guess we're gonna have to sneak in.
Discreetly.
Implied by the use of the word sneak. So.
Looks like someone else had the same
Check it
idea.
out. That window over there's broken.
All the little tricks. They have Sully walk over here. We got like a stand of red crates and this blue and yellow, this Ukrainian box to kind of draw your attention over. Broken part of the fence and these scrapes on the ground to point you in the direction. Sully points out, hey, there's a broken window, and then all of those birds fly away to get you to look. And here's some scrapes on the wall for good measure. So
Sully,
let's start
we can squeeze
squeezing.
through here.
That'll work.
Definitely one of the hardest parts, especially
yeah.
of
You okay
these
back there?
games as they've aged.
I'll keep mine.
Yeah, well, at least you got a great view, right?
In an ideal world, these games would be as realistic looking as possible, feels like, right? That's kind of the art style they're going for. It's not very
Okay,
stylized.
see
It's
what we
pretty
got.
much just, realistic. Wow, nice work, Sully.
Wow. This place is in much better shape than the other towers.
It's right in the middle of the city.
Might make getting the treasure out a bit tricky.
One thing at a time. Let's just not draw undue attention to ourselves.
Look at
That'll be a
this
first.
stained glass lighting. Looks great. But yeah, as the games, age, and first of all, the production budget goes up, which is a big problem with a lot of AAA games today, is they need to look like really realistic. That's kind of the art style they're all going for. Costs a lot of money to just pay a bunch of people to make really high resolution assets. More high resolution than last gen means just more time. But also, how do you maintain, kind of those game design principles of, hey, we want to point the player in a direction, get their attention, make sure they're looking at the right thing.
Edward England's sigil, just like the map said.
So what are we looking for?
Good question.
All while maintaining that same realistic look. And that's where you see yellow paint everywhere, not just in this game, but in lots of games. People kind of make fun of it, but it's effective. And especially, you got to remember, there's a lowest common denominator player that's playing games like this. And I don't mean that in a derogatory way, but
Tall clock tower.
Yes. Yes, it is.
one of the things I noticed playing The Last of Us is when you're stuck in a room for a really long time. For me, when I'm playing, I'm just exploring. I'm looking at every nook and cranny. I'm pressing my nose up against the monitor to see all the stupid little details. And eventually the game thinks, is this guy lost, right? So they have an optional hint prompt appear. It's like, hey, do you want a hint? Now, if we go into the options here in game, we can enable or disable hints and tutorial stuff as well. I usually like to keep them on, though, just maybe I am lost, I don't know what to do. It would be nice to have. But I noticed that a lot of the time, the hint prompt appears hey, press the left stick if you're stuck and you want a hint. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to press it because I'm not stuck and I don't need a hint. If you do press it, they'll tell you where to go, and the location will not go away. It stays permanently until you visit where you need to go. So I don't press the stick in, but that toast, as they call it, that shows up in the prompt in the bottom left corner of the screen, it also doesn't go away. Because they're expecting a player who's truly lost. They don't even they need the most help possible. They don't just need to be told where to go with a permanent prompt. They need the prompt itself to say, hey, press left stick. I know so many people when it says press L3 to get a hint, they're like, where's the L3 button? They're looking all over the controller okay, well, here's L1 and L2. But where is L3? Yeah, there's it's a left stick. I know it's not totally intuitive, but if you push the left stick like it's a button, yeah, okay. And that prompt is up there the whole time, imagining that kind of player fumbling with the controller, pressing every button, finally pressing the right button just as the prompt goes away. They don't get the hint that they're looking for. They stay stuck forever. They never go back to the game. They don't recommend it, and they tell everybody, yeah, it was too hard, and I didn't like it. So, games, yeah, they especially at this point in time, in 2016, they have even more tools to make it so that it's easier to get into. This game also has, auto-aim options, for example. And they're listed as kind of, accessibility options.
Now what
but
do you bet?
Ooh, a coin flip. He was slick for that.
Scorpion? Guy with a large pitcher?
Zodiac symbols. Look, there's Leo.
I don't know my zodiacs very well.
Taurus.
4 signs.
4 bells way up there. And these things in the middle of the floor look like locks.
Got it. Let's go ring some bells. This
Wah.
is definitely the place. Call Sam.
On it.
Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus.
Lucky us, we went to the real place.
Hey, Sam. Looks like we're at the right tower. Call us. They don't have the best coverage in this city.
Well, no reason to wait.
Grungen in the house. I was just thinking about all the gameplay accessibility options too. Yeah, it's you know, as usual, I always feel like more options is generally a net positive. Certainly, the only reason that my wife played this game was because it had auto aim. Whereas, like, I'm talking to my sister about Uncharted 1 and how I'm like, I think you'd like the Uncharted. You know, I'm playing Uncharted 4 if you want to watch. And she was like, yeah, I tried playing Uncharted 1 and just couldn't really get into it, mostly because anytime they make you shoot, I'm just like, and I put the controller down. You know? Now,
Oh boy! I'll be damned. Check it out, Sully. The clock still works.
Yeah, I noticed. Try not to get tangled in those gears up there.
You bet.
that's kind of why I am playing these games, because it's like, well, if you aren't going to play, then I'm just going to play it for you. Use some momentum, but here we see all the white striping, for example, just to make sure it's like, yep, you are going in the right direction. These hyper-realistic graphics can make it kind of confusing, so...
It's too close. You okay? Okay, watch your fingers, Nate.
Should I be nervous?
No, good. Trust me.
But there's definitely, you know, an interesting discussion to be had about too many accessibility options. Is that possible? Or, you know, where does the artist's intent lie in accessibility options? You don't really want to compromise on the actual gameplay they're trying to offer, but at the same time, it's pretty much a net positive to have more people play your game. Alright, I've already forgotten. We need to look at which one first. We're going for Scorpio, then Aquarius. So this is Scorpio.
Bet Avery was a Scorpio.
I started playing to try and catch up with you. Sorry, I was eating garlic sweet chicken wings and couldn't chat.
Hey, Nate, that did the trick. The Scorpio lock just released.
Okay, moving on to the next one.
I still think it's weird. The Last of Us 2 had even more accessibility options. Maybe the most I've ever seen in a game. A game that's built all about graphic, precise gunshots to weak areas, and you can color code and auto-aim through it all. Yeah, it's kind of cool. And a lot of them are buried deep, you know, they're not, which I think is all amazing. I think all games should have that. But The Last of Us 2 is an odd choice for it. Sure, yeah. And I think especially at big publishers, you see just like a larger push of like, hey, it's better for all of us to just include a lot of the same accessibility options, to share knowledge about, like, you know, like for color blindness, for example. Hey, so there are different types of color blindness. Let's get over here. Whee!
Feeling a little nauseous.
They benefit, you know, from in different ways, and there's just a lot of different knowledge to be shared about a lot of it, and it can help just to... Now, where am I trying to go? I'm already lost. Just to jump? Whee! Here we go, yeah. Okay, Taurus, so then I'm assuming Aquarius is up next? It's not down, is it? I didn't pass it, right? There's Leo. Oh, Aquarius is down there. Let's see.
Okay, got it.
Oh, I can kind of jump from. Oh, I think it's gonna. Oh, no, I really thought that was gonna kill me.
Sam? Yeah, he's probably fine. He just forgot to charge his phone.
So yeah, I can imagine at a big publisher, they just have everybody take that action, add those accessibility options in a lot of their games. But yeah, in some games, like The Last of Us, probably is a little. Some of them are a little interesting, but again, it's, you know, just here's a menu of a bajillion options. For me, I don't really need any of them. I like having subtitles on, like subtitles not just for cutscenes, but for all dialogue. Can kind of provide an extra gameplay benefit. But yeah, even I've definitely seen plenty of people benefit from a bunch of those different options.
Okay. Forward.
Yeah, sorry, wait, before I go ahead, I'm trying to remember. Where do I go next? I have Aquarius, then Leo, and Taurus. So Leo is straight across here, right? That was quick. FIFA makes way more sense to have robust accessibility. It's mega popular, big, flat field, characters are already color-coded. But yeah, I think the idea is, for a lot of the options, if you think about it from the beginning of the game, it doesn't require that much effort to just include it. A lot of those options, you know, you can kind of front load the amount of effort it takes, and it can be minimal, it can be shared across a bunch of different games. And then the next time you make your game, it's like, oh yeah, that's right, we just need to make sure we do X, Y, and Z, and Taurus is on the other side over here. Oh. I can't believe you made that. Thanks for doing that, Nate.
Taurus. The worst.
The worst. What makes you say that, Nate?
Thank you.
Hey, that did it! Taurus is unlocked and every sigil just appeared in the floor. Damn. That's it. Nothing.
Well, hey, there is that big bell at the top. Hold on.
One bell to rule them all.
Okay. Here we go.
Ooh. Like a Harry Potter staircase. I totally agree. I'm just surprised a money-hungry upper management hatchet man didn't say, let FIFA do accessibility, we're over budget. Well, that's just it. The Naughty Dog, they're supposed to be better than that. And you never know who works there that's like, actually, you know, I suffer from some ailment or disability, so I'm going to advocate for this and make sure that it happens where I work. Ooh, finally some peace and quiet.
Better move.
Wow!
That was fun.
And we're outside. Woo! Look at this.
Nice view.
Gorgeous stuff. I love the flowers growing up on the tower here. Don't really know how realistic that would be, but the color palette really mixes nicely. Grungen, we tried to shift some viewership over to your stream before it ended. You know, we were both streaming at the same time, but I don't know if you saw a bump in viewers. Well, what's going on here? Can't really seem to cross, huh? I think we maybe need to adjust the time so we can jump. I hope the rest of the town is okay. There's where we sort of came from. Now this is amazing. You know, a while ago we would have seen just cardboard cutouts, basically, not animated at all. But these are animated. You can really clearly see their arms and legs, which is so unnecessary, but it's pretty sweet.
Ah, here we go. Yeah, I can turn back time. Look at that.
So this is fun. A little kind of a see-through glass clock face. Get the flip out of here, birdie. Now we've adjusted it.
No.
If it fell off, Nate, dude, you're going to be in so much trouble. This is probably like a national heritage site or something. What are the prisons like in Madagascar? Oh, whoops. Another one bites the dust. I'm getting my Ezio Auditore on. I don't think he ever went to Madagascar, but it probably looks something like this.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah, it makes sense, because Naughty Dog has human employees. And I think FIFA is developed by undead sailors that weren't given proper burial rights. You're exactly right. Yep, you can feel the human blood imbued into this game. The hours and hours of crunch. FIFA clearly feels like a 9 to 5. That's why I won't play it. I'm a dumb chud that doesn't understand view count, so it's nearly wasted upon me. Hey, I'm not giving it to somebody who's like, oh, great, my viewership has increased. My sponsors are gonna love this. But hey, for all the shout-outs I get on your stream, it's only just that you get the same treatment from me. But I'm so glad you've been streaming so much Ratchet and Crank. I love Ratchet and Crank. I'm kind of eyeing it as like my next my next franchise to take on. It's a lot of games though, but it's dumb fun. And I'm looking for an excuse to play through a bunch of them. I've played through a lot, but not all of them. So, all right, keep on moving up. Look at this. Yeah.
You see my house from up here.
Trophy unlocked. I can see my house from here. All right, everybody, let me take this moment to take a brief break while I go use the restroom before we engage in any more excitement. But enjoy the sounds of the wind and not much clock while I bid you adieu for just a moment. Check this out, huh? It's just doing this on its own. I didn't do this. This looks pretty sweet, though, huh? So atmospheric. How did it know that I wanted to show off this beautiful skybox? Okay, we're back, and in a big way. Let me just make sure my, oh, looks good. Alright. Look at Drake teeter. Look at him totter. Yeah, it's never an either or, is it, huh? You're always teetering and tottering. I'm not sure what the difference is. Excuse me. Size matters is such a weird trip. I have a video essay script, so 2019 cringe, for Daxter, and I want to make another one for Size Matters. Bro, you should. You should.
Well, I should get going.
I would watch. I love a video essay. I love a good video essay. Whoa! Look at all this bird poop. Nice little detail here. Yeah, I would love to see what your thoughts are on those two, especially. They're definitely the ones I'm the least familiar with. But editing a video essay is much more effort than... I chose streaming because streaming is way less effort, it feels like. You dedicate like an afternoon,
Hey, Sully, I made it.
just play the game, but you don't have to like write a script or do any video editing, exporting, learning like After Effects or anything like that. I love doing that stuff, but again, it just feels like a big commitment. Uh-oh. Oh no.
Sorry, the handle broke.
Now we know what we gotta do now.
Here we go.
I'm sorry, am I not doing this right? There we go. Uh-huh. Oh. Oh, good. Oh, no. Nate. Never mind. Sully's definitely dead. Compound fracture.
Holy shit.
Several casualties.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, Sully. Oh, shit. At least I got the door open, though, huh?
Yeah, that's one way to do it. You all right?
I don't know yet. You?
Deaf?
Come on. Let's see what Avery has in store for us.
So I gotta be honest. If it didn't already, this would shock me into calling my wife immediately. This near-death experience, I would be like, okay, you know what? Actually, I think it's time to come clean. The weird PSP games are like the sativa knockoffs of the stevia knockoffs of the PS2 games. Excuse me. Yeah, that's why I'm interested in them. It's not like
Hey, look.
I have to play them or that like.
You want it?
Oh yeah,
Sure, why not?
definitely want the coin.
Let's see what's down here.
Why not?
Across for piles of gold and jewels.
I love that line read, the way he says that.
Finally, you okay?
Piles of gold and
I
jewels.
got nothing.
Yeah? Well, we're definitely in the right place. Make your way over here.
As we get deeper.
Okay, I'm on my way.
He's coming.
Good.
Yeah, I'm not. I mean, honestly, well, yeah. First of all, definitely never owned a PSP, so those games were all like elusively interesting to me. Now, it's pretty easy to emulate, including on an iPhone. You can just go to the App Store and download PPSSPP and play those games on your iPhone. So the next question then is like, well, which ones should I actually be playing?
Boys?
Yep. Avery,
And not a lot of them,
partners in crime.
especially now that games like Peace Walker and thinking like Persona 4 Golden, or was that on the Vita? I can't remember. No, it's Persona 3 that was on the PSP. Persona 4 was on the Vita, right? Anyway, I mean, a lot of these games have already been ported, and you can play them on other platforms. So what's left that still has to be played? Games like Patapon, have been ported. You can play Patapon on the freaking Nintendo Switch today, which is honestly insane. It like blows my mind. Stuff like that, or like the fact that you can like play Halo on like by downloading it on Steam. I cannot believe that. On Steam, you can play like Crash Bandicoot. You can play Uncharted. You can play Halo. It doesn't feel like that long ago where that just felt impossible. But yeah, are the Crash, or not Crash, are the Ratchet and Clank games on the PSP, Jack and Daxter, and what about Uncharted Golden Abyss on the Vita, I'm sure they're not like bad, but
Founders.
worth seeking out.
Founders of what?
I gotta watch a video essay to find out.
There are Avery and 2 sigils. These are a little different, though.
Yeah. They got those star patterns on them.
That's right. I remember this puzzle.
They turn, but which way are they supposed to go?
Whoa.
The little stars match up.
Okay. Should we go look?
Yeah, just a second.
More pirate symbols.
Adam Baldridge, Anne Bonny, and Christopher Condent.
Okay.
I mean, there's too many permutations.
Yeah.
I say we see where that door leads.
Let's go check out the
Still
door
open
first.
for some treasure, yeah?
You and me both.
Now look at this. This is a real piratey looking guy. Got the hat, the beard, the cape and sword. Or like a dust coat, I guess. The boots. This guy, I'm sure he's supposed to be a pirate, but he's not looking nearly as piratey as this guy. Meanwhile, this. Supposed to be like death. But maybe Avery and 2?
Hey, look, I was
Those
right.
two guys over
Baldridge,
there?
Bonny, and Condent.
Splendid. But why are they here in the first place?
Well, let's find out.
I love these plaques with their names. And, yeah, just this beautiful, ornate room that supposedly no one's been in for hundreds of years.
Wow, that mustache. It's almost as impressive as yours.
It's all right.
But check this out.
Hey, look at these stars.
Not
Just
so
like the ones on the
discreetly
Avery and 2
hidden.
sigils in the other room.
Yeah, you're right.
How about you write that down, buddy?
That's right. Condent went by Billy One Hand. Guess he had one made. Here's another one of those star patterns.
Yeah, but this one's different than that first one.
Oh, yeah. Good catch.
Thank you.
Good catch.
See, I'm not just a pretty face.
That's the smartest thing I wouldn't have come up with that.
Bonnie was a redhead.
Yeah.
Now, why did he say it like that? Yeah.
What do you think?
Because
Those
she's
Avery
beautiful.
and 2 sigils.
She looks great.
The stars on those lined up, remember? Bet these line up too.
I bet they line up too.
Hmm.
And look, he even cut them out for me. Thanks, Nate. Okay. So that... here. This here. And this here. Like so. So, let's go input what we've found. Beep boop bop boop beep boop bop boop. Alright, so what did we decide? We decided on the right, and then the left, also left. Okay, got it. So, and and
Voila.
voila! Now go on the little train.
And another doorway.
Yeah.
So, who are these guys?
That's, they are,
You don't know, do you?
hey, there were a lot of pirates out there, you know?
There were a lot
So
of
we're stuck.
pirates.
I'm not stuck. Give me your
Stuck.
phone.
What, you're gonna phone a friend?
Close. Text a brother.
Beep. I can't believe he's got
There.
a signal down here. Okay, meanwhile...
You know, these are actually some nice paintings. If we don't find the treasure, maybe we could sell them to a museum.
Let's find those star patterns.
Okay, just saying.
William Mays.
American?
Yeah, from Rhode Island.
Billy
Just
Mays.
like Thomas, too. Here we go.
Ooh. My controller's buzzing.
Hey, you still in the tower?
Yeah, just climb back down. What's with the picture you just sent?
I'll fill you in later. For now, just tell me who's who.
Well, the dolphins are Richard Want, the trident is Joseph Farrell, and the two hands with the pearl is William Mays.
All right, great. Stay where there's good reception. I might need your help again.
Nathan, did you find the treasure?
No, not yet.
No,
But I got a mechanism to solve
the
here. I'll let you know.
treasure. Everyone's all freaking out about the treasure. There's no treasure.
Books, globe. This Want guy looks like a scholar.
Hey, Richard Want. He was the captain of the Dolphin.
Whew. Looks like he and Baldridge were in a best wig
Wait.
competition.
Nate knew he was the captain of the Dolphin, and he didn't know that his symbol was the dolphin? Come on, Nate. Context clues. Okay,
Hey, Sully, give me a hand.
You got it?
last one.
Thanks.
How did this happen? How did it fall off? And it can just be hung like
Straight.
this?
Who the hell cares?
Who the
I
hell
care.
cares? I don't think it's possible for it to be crooked if there's two of them on either side like that.
God, look at Farrell's face. Looks like he'd rather be anywhere else.
Here it is. This one took me a minute.
There.
All right. Let's do this. So, another 3. The dolphin is 1. Oh, whoops. But, man, these have so much more going on. So, let's see. I'm thinking this. And this. And then... this like so, right? I think that should work. So black dolphin on the right, trident pointing at it, and then upside down. Okay. Let's go. All right. I'm so smart.
Okay, so who do we have here? You know, I'm honestly shocked you don't know this stuff.
No, I do. I just want to make sure Sam knows. You know, because he likes to feel useful, that's all.
Of course.
He's shocked. I don't know, man. There's a lot of history out
What
there.
happened here?
Let's see. This
torch
looks a little more
probably fell or
realistic.
something. Come on, let's see what's left.
Can't believe it didn't light the whole place on fire. Okay, so we've got Edward England.
Edward England.
Stout little fellow.
Put his on
That's
his
one.
knapsack. Yazid al-Basara. Oh. He's texting me back.
Sam texted me back. Nah, see there, Sully? Turns out Sam doesn't know everything either.
Love the Walkman symbol.
Yeah, I know. Let's just look at the paintings.
He has full bars down here. No way. No freaking way. Anyway, Walkman. That's all I care about. And we were saying?
Yazid al-Basra.
Looks Indian.
Close.
Basra.
Muggle.
Wait, aren't the Muggles the ones Avery robbed?
Honor among thieves.
Yeah, like that's ever the case.
That's 2. Huh. No name. This guy's getup looks Moorish. Found the stars, but who are you?
The thief with no name.
I
Am
don't
I right?
recognize this guy.
Looks a lot younger than the other pirates.
Good thing his
And
squares survived. Now, honestly, he looks like Guybrush Threepwood, doesn't he? He's got like the ponytail, and he's a little young and thin and white. So, Guybrush Threepwood reference, anyone? I don't think so. I'm not so sure about that. Oh, okay, before we get in there, though, let's use our...
All right, I got the names of 2 of them. We should still be able to figure this out.
Okay, so I'm thinking, yeah, this one's got to be like so, which means this has to go here. I guess what we'll do is we'll place them above. And that means this one has to be this guy, right? And then we can turn this, and it fits like so. Beautiful, right? So, monkey goes upside down. That's all I have to say. Monkey goes upside down. Tiger inward. Upside down monkey. Upside down scales, snake inward. Right? Let's see if I remember that. Like that. And... perfect. Alright, alright. Good job, Mark. Very slick. Thank you.
What do we got?
Agreed. Not everybody can pull this off.
Maybe send it to Sam?
Really?
Hey, you're the one who said he's the pirate expert. Just saying.
I love this. You even get his shadow of his phone. Isn't that adorable?
Okay, that's 1. And 2. Last
Not
one.
the best picture, but you know.
All right, let's see what he makes of them.
And we'll
No.
also think about
That kind of looks...
Hold on.
it. Way to interrupt.
What are you doing? You just took pictures.
Hold that. You
Nothing
Avery's
beats a
recruits
pen and
never had
paper.
Smartphones, obviously.
Obviously.
So this would have been the only way for them to get to the next clue.
These are clues.
Yeah, let me see. Voila.
All right. These could be trade winds. Yeah, and these look like latitudes. And I would guess that we are packing our bags again, Boyle.
Boyo.
What?
Pro Deus quod licentia. Oh, no, it can't be.
Can't be what?
Can't be what,
So
Nate?
obvious.
Nate.
Why didn't I see this before?
Jesus, enough of the beautiful mind shit. What the hell are you talking about?
Hang on.
Enough with the
Sam, did you get the
beautiful
photos?
mind shit.
Here I am. I'm calling what I thought was Sullivan's phone, and look who picks up. How you been, Nate?
Hey, Rafe. It's been a long time. How did you get this number? Sullivan
looks
leave it
so
on
good.
a cocktail napkin?
I wish. That only would have cost me a few shots of rum, right? No, I had to pay top dollar to find you guys.
Yeah. I hope you didn't spend too much on this whole Avery thing. I hear the competition's fierce.
Yeah, you pulled off some clever moves there. But in the end, all that matters is who gets to Avery's treasure first.
The best part, Rafe, he's got
that
a
sounds like a
Bluetooth
bet.
headset like he
Hey,
would.
Nate, you
He's
know
got like
I'm
a
always
Jabra
the
in his ear.
Partner. Well, she prefers to mitigate unnecessary risks.
Wow. Rafe Adler, taking orders from somebody else. Oh, how times have changed.
Look, Nate, I'm gonna make you a one-time offer.
What can I do you for?
You drop everything. Go home, live your life,
Hey.
for old time's sake.
As tempting as that sounds, Rafe.
I gotta say, I'm not normally
no.
the kind of guy who likes to quit while he's ahead.
Okay. Rodeus quota sent you for God and liberty. These are nice pictures, Nate. Good composition.
Good
Hacked our
composition.
phones.
You stole my cross. Listen, Nate. If you're half as smart as
Hacked our
you think you are,
phones. That's what you get for using a Sony
you'll accept
Walkman.
my offer. What's it gonna be?
Listen, as nice as it's been to catch up with you, I really gotta take this call, so.
Well, Nate, one more thing. Nate,
What?
you do realize that your phones are equipped with GPS, right? I'll see you soon, buddy.
And he takes the earpiece off.
Yes.
If you have the
Dudes with
earpiece, just
guns
leave it
on their
in
way here now.
all the time.
Sam,
Rafe's the kind of guy just walking around with an earpiece,
Nathan, do
right?
you understand what this means?
Yeah, I do. We gotta go.
get off the streets right now and destroy your phone.
What's going on?
Rafe knows where we are. You gotta find someplace to hide.
Sam? Sam!
Sam's dead. Sam died.
Damn it.
No!
I'll buy you a new one.
All right, let's get the flip out of here.
Okay.
Now this kind of looks like an FMV.
Sully.
Maybe not though. Oh, yeah. Well, now I think about it.
I think that's Sam's tower.
Look, you got little cars down there.
It's definitely Sam's tower. Come on,
Going beep beep.
this way. Pardon me.
Excuse me? Excuse me, what? How long you think before Rafe gets here?
Let's not stick around to find out.
What are they all yelling at this guy about? What could he be selling that they're all like, hey, hey! They're all haggling over Sully's shirt. Whoa!
Everyone out of the way!
All right, now's where it gets real, dude. These physics objects. Again, you ain't seen anything like this in previous Uncharted. And I'm out of ammo. Oh. All right. Sorry about that, everybody. But yes, man, these this marketplace we were just in, oohing and on, and how densely packed it was with stuff. And now they get to shoot all of it. Nope, not like that. There we go. This bucket hat. Killed in a bucket hat. Can you imagine? Here, have this. Alright. Is this awesome or what? This is amazing. It's kind of like, you know, Metal Gear Solid 2, but it's all over the place, and it's not really a gimmick. I don't know if there's going to be, like, any melting ice like in that game, but... Regroup for a moment. Out of ammo. That's alright. Now try doing this as a stealth combat encounter. I don't think I'm fine. Oh my gosh. But with aim like this, you bet I'm wishing that I could be doing this stealth. Here we are, seeing the rebar. The tiling gets chipped away on the outside. Looks great. I know, I'm working on it. Oh, I died. Is that not the right way back to the car? Well, they gave me this gun back. That was nice one. Maybe, I thought, but no, probably not. Okay. Oh, no. Ah, whatever. This right here, for just a moment, please. Let's try going inside there. Oh my gosh. I'm going up.
Oh, having fun yet?
This guy, these plainclothes guys are confusing. Okay. Smack the hell out of him. Oh. Excuse me? Would you leave me alone? The gun is still poking out of the building. Looks great. Okay. Whee! Here we go.
How do we get the sail?
Just keep heading downhill.
Brilliant.
Oh.
More of them.
Yeah, Sully, you're gonna have to handle the shooting. Alright, remember that skybox? Now we're driving through it.
Whoa, careful. That goddamn truck.
Look out, y'all.
Please don't run anyone over.
I'm trying not to. Ow, ow, ow. Now this, I mean, come on. This is just
You gotta shake that
amazing.
truck.
Working on it.
Hey, that was clean lawn.
Take it, watch it again.
Oh. Excuse me, pardon me. Oh, ow, ow, ow. Ow, 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 ow.
Hang on.
Where the hell are you going?
You're the one who said just head down.
See?
Coming through.
Oh, this was really a great idea, Nate.
Do you want to drive?
Oh, you're doing just fine.
See? I got it.
So, Elena, the reason you're having to pick me up from court today is because Oh.
Here we go. Whoa!
Whee!
Man, Rafe really wants us out of the picture.
Do you think?
I think we lost him.
Hey, Nate,
Yeah?
we can never, ever come back to this.
Add it to the list.
Add it to the list.
Whoa, 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 watch it!
Really?
You got a 4x4, go around.
Go around. Can you imagine if you're at the work site and you saw this happen?
The bottom of this hill. Keep going down.
Gotta keep moving.
All right. See that truck get past that?
Ow, ow, ow. Sorry, sorry. Woo!
Sorry, I got this. I got this. I don't got this.
Let me straighten myself here. Okay. We continue forward.
Oh, shit.
We're close. Keep an eye out for Sam.
Sam, you're out
I
here?
think that's him. Right there.
On the motorbike.
Hold on.
What do you think I've
Of
been
course.
How do we get
Let's go!
doing? Damned if I know. Just keep following that convoy.
Look out!
Man, you think they set enough goons after us?
Well, we're still alive, so maybe not.
Sorry about the chickens. Hey, we need to hurry.
Come on.
I'm working on it. Woo!
Here we are.
See any way to get to Sam?
Not yet. We're running out of road.
So this is the epic set piece I was talking about that really brings your PlayStation to its knees.
Hey,
Here, take the wheel.
what? Get out of your goddamn mind.
Woo! Let's go! All right. Heyo. Let's freaking go. Oh Lord. All right. Oh, and I get to keep my fun gun for this with my unlimited ammo? That's... No way. No way. Alright, yeah, they made me pick a different gun. That's alright. This one won't last. Alright. Yeah, let's pick something automatic for this. So just like Uncharted 2, Uncharted 3, we get like a convoy fight. These are always very fun. Of course, this is the most graphically impressive of all of them. Oh. Hey, hey, hey. Oh my gosh. I think that was all sand, but I like to imagine it was all blood. Alright.
Time to bail.
Time to bail. Heyo!
Hi there.
Alright, and we're back behind the wheel. Ah!
Gotta get to Sam fast.
Much driving in the previous games like this, huh? I guess that's why I'm never good at it. Ow, ow, ow. He dies in the skiing position. I jumped a little early there, huh? But this is fun because they've already kind of established, like, you know how to drive this because you did it in the earlier open section, which was already pretty impressive. But now here it segues into kind of the classic Uncharted. Whew! Let's go, let's go. Making our way up here. Out of ammo just in time. Let's wait and get a bit of health here. Hang on a second. Oh, careful. Hang on, hang on. Time to bail. Oh, hang on. I gotta make the jump. Ah! Oh, sorry, I didn't realize I was supposed to be. It was definitely not matching square like I think I was supposed to. You too. Let's try that again. That's too bad. I was pretty happy with how that went down. Okay, let's do this for real. Got him. Uh-oh. What are you doing, buddy? Oh my gosh. Come on, come on. All right. And they're just having fun.
Okay, hop on! Sam, get in the goddamn car! I'm faster! Stop arguing! Watch out!
Uh-oh. Look at this. No cut. Oh, it just keeps going. But the visual fidelity?
Get out of here!
Uh-oh. There's stuff to grab onto. I'm like, what am I controlling?
Why chance it?
Well, let's see.
Holy shit, he's still alive!
Poor guys. And of course, this thing's still around. Time to hop on. These particle effects, they look so good. The motion blur, making this look fantastic. And we're lucky enough to get to play this at 60 FPS. Woo! Where do you think Nate's got all this ammo from? No blimmin' way they survived that. Is that what he said? Blimmin'?
Yeah.
These guys are like, what?
You good?
Yeah.
Alright,
Let's get out of here.
let's get out of here. And they ride off into the sunset, into the literal sunset. Woo! Now, was that amazing or what? That's one of the best Uncharted set pieces. Probably, yeah, just a better implementation of that whole, you know, hopping from vehicle to vehicle thing. It's the next step,
All right, I think the
evolution
coast is
of that
All right.
that segment. But man, is it fun. And yeah, one of my favorite gunfights in Uncharted 4, definitely.
This looks like a simple cipher. Forgotten Liberty. Means their damn motto. All the paradise references. I can't believe we missed it.
See, you two made it out okay.
Way
Yeah.
better than okay. We found Libertalia.
Liber, what are you?
Liber, what do you?
Seems Avery founded the legendary
Liber-
pirate colony. It's more of a pirate utopia, really.
A
Okay, what about the
Pootopia.
treasure?
See, as the story goes, this place provided a safe haven for hundreds, maybe even thousands of pirates, and they shared everything. Property, resources.
Money?
And they kept it all in one
Money
common
for sure.
treasury building.
Okay. So, where is this commie pirate sanctuary?
Right
Tommy
here.
Pirate Sanctuary.
That island. Just northeast of Kings Bay.
Hey, Rafe has a copy of this.
Yeah, well, by the time Rafe figures it out, we'll be well on our way to Libertalia. I'm telling you, that treasure is as good as ours. Shit.
How's the Malaysia job going, Nate?
Wind right out of your sails.
Seems like you're a hair off course.
Wah.
Elena, it's not what it looks like.
It's not what it
Really?
looks like, bro. That's not the line
Because
I would have
what
trotted
looks
out.
like is that you're searching for Henry Avery's buried treasure.
Oh, sorry. I thought you meant the
And
Malaysia
given
job.
the shoreline soldiers that are all over town, I'd bet you're not the only ones looking for it.
All right, well,
These two guys
this is
are
kinda
like
what it looks like.
stuck here.
But I can explain. Look, it's gonna sound crazy.
Try me.
Bitch. Try me, bitch.
Well, for starters,
Dumbass idiot.
this is Sam. Sam Drake. My brother.
The worst introduction. And that's Sully back there, by the way.
I'm sorry.
I thought he had died in a Panamanian
Nate.
jail, but I was obviously very wrong.
So that's cool,
He's been
right?
stuck in there for 15 years, and it's because of me. And the guy who broke him out wants a lot of money, and the only way we can pay off the debt is Avery's treasure. but that's the good news. We found it.
But we found it.
It's on an island just off the coast.
Okay, just stop.
You're not picking up on the context clues,
Was
Nate.
there ever a Malaysia job?
Great question, Elena.
Come on, wait. Elena, wait.
I don't get you.
Look, I wanted to tell you.
You know what? Enough.
No, I wanted to, but how could I?
I don't know. Just say it.
I had to protect you.
That is bullshit, Nate. You just didn't have the nerve to face me again.
I knew you would react like this.
Oh, not
How
the
would
right
you
line.
react? You lied to me
Yeah.
for weeks. If you were killed, I wouldn't have even known about it. And now you have a brother.
Well, I've had a brother the whole time.
Who are you?
Come on. I'm me. Come on, it's me.
It's me.
It's different this time.
Oh my God.
I have to save him. I don't even care about the treasure.
The look on your face when you walked into this room.
Right?
If you're done lying to me, then you should stop lying to yourself.
True that.
I got a plane to catch. You do what you have to do.
Wah. Well,
Hey. Hey, what are you doing? Go after her.
We're not done here.
Well, maybe we should be.
Sully.
What are you saying?
I'm saying maybe there's a smarter way to save Sam.
Such as?
Such as we give him a new identity. We put him in hiding somewhere.
He's been in prison for 15 years. He's not going into hiding.
Okay, fine. You go after your wife. Sam and I will head off for Libertalia.
Without me? Come on, you'll get both of you killed.
Really? Kid, I've been doing this for a hell of a long time. I think I might be able to
Hey,
handle...
you want to be helpful, Sullivan?
Oh,
Go keep an eye on her.
you can't do it, Nate? Sir.
Whatever you say.
Being a real meanie. It's like, I gotta look over all these maps and files. Alright, now it's just us bros. We can chat. Talk about what really matters.
You need a hand?
I got it.
Okay.
Let's go pack your bags.
Chapter 12. At Sea.
Nathan?
Yeah.
Land ho.
Land ho. Sam's like, sorry about your marital troubles, but I'm having the time of my life.
What do you think about that, huh?
That's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, looks neat.
Take the wheel for a second. All this running around, surviving by the skin of our teeth. I think we've actually taken a moment to step back
To
and
share a
appreciate
brew.
just how far we've come. Huh? Sic Parvis Magna.
Sic Parvis Magna.
Yeah.
Sic Parvis Magna!
Listen, little brother. She will get over it.
If I ever bungee jump, that's what I'm going to
When you
say.
bring back a treasure like that, anyone would.
I don't know.
Screaming Sic Parvis Magna while I
Maybe
jump off
I
the
thought.
bridge.
Done this one too many times.
You don't understand. This is wife-changing money. Now, this is an FMV.
Huh. Somehow I imagined it bigger.
Yeah, well, we're definitely in the right place. We'll find us a spot to set ashore.
All right. Sorry, but I do have to take this moment
Oh,
to
I mean,
step away for just a
At
second.
least there's an island, right?
But I'll be right back.
Yeah, at least there's an island. Just keep an eye out for anything man-made.
Ah, you mean pirate-made.
Sure.
So, maybe Libertalia is more of a small beachside shack.
Yeah, maybe it's a treehouse.
Or maybe Avery spent his entire fortune setting up this treasure hunt and ran out of money to actually build Libertalia.
Yeah,
Hey, what if he did run out of money?
and both of us better find a place to hide.
You know, crazy worldwide treasure hunt aside, Avery had the right idea.
What's that?
He lived by his own rules, traveled the world, made his fortune his way.
Sure. Apart from the huge bounty on his head.
Come on. It all depends on how his story ends, right? Who knows? Maybe in the end it was all worth it.
Maybe. Probably not, but maybe. All right.
It's a strange feeling. We're finally on the verge of something really great, and I'm excited and terrified all at once. You have any idea what I'm talking about?
I do.
I do. Yeah, I get it. It's time for yet another awesome part of this freaking awesome game. Another open area, this time with a boat. Now, you might recognize this boat from the perilous opening of the game. But for now, we're going to soak it all in. We just had such an exciting, bombastic finale, followed by some major plot revelations. And here, we got to slow it down. Take it easy.
Nathan, up there.
Well, that definitely qualifies as man-made.
Pirate-made.
Shut up. So, drive the boat around on this little archipelago of islands. And you can get out wherever you want and do some exploring. Not just exploring, but puzzles to be solved. Oh my gosh, this is pure bliss. Not to mention it looks just so beautiful. But this is where I'm like, alright, it's over. This is the greatest game.
Huh. It's a door of some kind.
I don't think I would put it at number one, but it's on the list.
Covering a
On the list of
chamber?
great games.
Massive
This
chamber.
is great stuff.
Storing a bunch of treasure?
No way. Not with his ego. Wherever Avery put the treasure is going to be the most elaborate place we've seen yet. And it would be well protected, too.
That makes sense.
Oh my gosh, I can't get over it. I love this game, and I'm grateful to have you here watching me play. So thanks for tuning in. Poor
See the old
Elena
lookout tower.
caught Nate
See
red-handed,
if we can spot something from up there.
and Nate didn't handle it very well. He's a little upset that he got in such big doo-doo trouble. But that's because he did something really stupid, so... Look at this lighting. Whew!
Okay, up we
This
go.
stuff looks fantastic. You know there's little treasures hidden all over this place. I really wanted to pick that barrel open. There we go.
Sam, this way.
Whee! You know, we haven't been grappling enough. I think that's kind of a... Let's made this worse. There we go. And what is
This
this?
looks promising.
Some kind of symbol.
Looks like a
Chevron?
compass arrow.
Arrow? Oh, whoa! These things always have cool
How did you know to do that?
There's one
contraptions.
thing I've learned from you. Press everything. Down there. Same symbol.
It's another arrow.
Let's go find out where it's pointing, huh?
The dynamic in this game is just so good.
Boat's right below us.
Yep.
The fact that this is, you know, the fourth in the
Use the
franchise.
rope.
Yeah, I know, I'm working on it. And it's kind of a finale, right? And we have Sam. Sam is like the fish out of water. Not really, but he's like the new guy, right? So everything's a little fresh to him. He knows his history. He's done a little bit of adventuring, but not quite to the level that Nathan has. That results in all of these great little moments like the one we just had. Oh, if I learned anything from you, is press everything, right? You get to do that because this is the fourth game in the franchise. We're kind of lampooning some of the little things that happen over and over and over. And Sam gets to say stuff like that because he is kind of new. Not like Sully saying it. And he gets to rib him because he's like his brother, right?
Whoa. Wonder what this guy did.
Ooh, a little bit of soft focus here.
Yeah, that's probably it.
The sea shanties did him in. Oh. Another compass. Look at me. Every time I pull out my grappling hook like this, it's because I'm trying to sprint, and it doesn't work that way. Instead, I get to roll. And God love this game for not slowing me down for rolling, because that's, Is jumping fast? They're both about the same.
Small cave here.
Not seeing much. I would struggle to even call this a cave. I guess it is kind of a cave, though, huh? Small cave here, but there's nothing? Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. All right, all right. Persian silver pen box. You heard me. You heard me. Let's get out the grapple. Okay. Yeah. The dynamic between Nate and Sam is so good. He's really, really great for a character that's like added in the fourth game, and he's quite literally the long lost brother like trope. So I really can't believe that it works as well as it does. But like I said before, it just requires a bit of suspension of disbelief, you know? He's got this long-lost brother, and he kind of contrives this excuse to not tell Elena about it. And that stuff feels unbelievable.
See where they go. Okay.
You get over that hump, though, and the rest of the game is, like, honestly almost pitch perfect.
All right, we're done here.
I'm with you.
We're done here. I'm having the time of my freaking life.
Hey, look. Another arrow over there.
I'm going to get off here, but I think it just wants us to continue following the direction.
Sam, let's check this out.
Sounds good to me.
I just want to explore. Just going to walk around and check it out. Enjoy the sights and the sounds. And who knows? Maybe there'll be some more treasure buried somewhere else. Already found a little bit.
Hey, look up there. It's like a pulley system or something. Can't see a way up.
Yeah. I'll figure it out later. Okay. This water looks so good.
Come on, we're shipping out.
All the sea foam looks so nice.
see another one of those arrows.
Go this way. I can do that. I guess I'll just keep heading this way. This one says, go in here, into the spooky
giant
cave.
Good sign.
And now we put the boat to good use.
Here we go.
Isn't that awesome? Park the boat right underneath, start climbing up.
This is pretty cool.
What? Climbing this cliff?
No, playing
Yes,
Uncharted
climbing
4.
This cliff on a giant secret pirate island? I mean, come on.
Quite literally.
Right.
And I love, again, at this at this point, yes. Sam is like, dude, this is the dream. There's still more plot revelations that, you know, we haven't quite figured out yet, so I'm not going to spoil those. But if you know what they are, then it does add an extra layer here as well. Sam's so excited. But Nate is like, dude, I just ruined my marriage. My wife's so mad at me. Even though he's like on a picturesque secret pirate island.
All right. Back in business.
Okay, hold on. Just gotta not fall to my death over here.
Not bad. Look at this lighting! Whee! Oh, it looks great. Now, some of this, you know, really does not look too far away from Uncharted 3. The density of the foliage and some of the lighting, you know, maybe not so much,
Avery wasn't
but
much for subtlety or understatement, was
somewhat
Well,
close.
you had the money. You got it, flown it, right?
The resolution also helps,
Does
though.
this qualify as the most
I don't even know if those
elaborate place
games
we've
ran at
seen yet?
quite
up there.
720p. But
Come on, let's get a closer look.
here, we're playing at 1440p. And that bump in resolution is definitely felt. It's very nice. Just makes everything feel a lot sharper. There's more detail, so it's just feels more real. This exploration section had some real magic to it. My one single complaint with Sam was showing his face during the starting boat fight. Means the great believed death scene at the prison has much less impact. I wish I had Sam's voice, but not his face in the current day teaser. Yeah, it kind of makes me wonder. I would think maybe at that point, you know, in the marketing materials, like the trailer and reveal and all that stuff they'd already showed, Sam was, I'm guessing, a prominent part of that as like kind of the draw of like, oh, what's the big, you know, reason to come back to this game? Oh, well, he's got a long lost brother that shows up, right? So then that way at the beginning of the game they're like, oh yeah, he's got this, you know, brother on the boat, and that stuff feels more appropriate. But generally speaking, you know, as the game ages, the people playing like today, 10 years later, they're not watching marketing materials. They don't know any of this stuff. They don't care. So I agree. It would be nice if they maybe just went a little bit further. It wouldn't be impossible, but just some tweaks to try and shield the player from really realizing that Sam is on that boat. Or who Sam is, or whatever. Make him wear a hat or something. I don't know. But instead it does feel like, well, but he's alive, right? Would be kind of interesting to play this game and truly believe that he did actually die
look,
there.
The main entrance is blocked by debris. Again.
Well, I guess Avery's builders clearly didn't take hundreds of years of erosion into account.
Clearly.
But it does,
Find another
it
way
makes me
around.
think of like, you know, when you're watching like episode of like Monk or Psych or NCIS or CSI or whatever. and they have like a guest star that shows up, and it's like a super famous person. You're immediately like, they're probably the bad guy, right? They're probably the guy that did it. They paid a whole bunch of money so that they could have like a really famous, really capable actor show up. What, just so they could like die in the first few minutes of the episode, or they could get shuffled off screen? No, they're going to be like the main, the important
Hey, Sam.
person.
Come on, give me a hand with this. Yeah, sure.
So if you know, like, wow, they modeled this whole character. They have him voiced by a really famous guy.
Okay, come on through.
He probably didn't die at the at the beginning of the game, right? He probably does
Sure
live.
thing. Jeez. Lots of lifting and crawling under things, huh?
The glamorous life of a treasure hunter.
Oh man, dude, this game just looks so good. It's just so beautiful. I know where I'm supposed to go and I don't care. I just want to walk around and look at all these crevices. Look at this. Oh man, the way that like the leaves are lit. These upper leaves, the light is like clearly shining through them, but the lower ones are all dark because they ain't got no light. They're shaded. It looks awesome. Or these like bright, blown out highlights of these rocks where the sun is like shining directly on them. This game, it does have HDR support. It, like the PS4 Pro support, was retroactively added. So as a result, if I remember correctly, it's like fine. You're not really getting that much out of it. But I've been playing The Last of Us 2 with HDR, and it is very nice. Mostly because it's so dark.
I don't know.
There's so many dimly lit areas. We're playing on an OLED screen with some great contrast. It actually is. It is pretty nice.
Up there. Yes, it is.
But, you know, the other thing, too, is talking about those previous Uncharted games, I kept talking about how they came out in a generation where, like, the color palettes were way off base in so many games. And,
Hey, you'll boost me up to that bridge?
sure, man. Wherever you want. And how Uncharted was like, it did feel nice that those games have their own distinct look and color use.
But I don't see another way up yet. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Sam!
Sam!
You okay?
At least I'm on the other side. Okay. Still need to get you up here. Hang tight.
Look, you can even see, like, the water moving down the rock on the side of this cliff.
Sam! Anything?
It's fantastic. And that extra resolution
Sam,
means
hey,
you get
you
those
still
subtle little
there?
details. It looks more real.
damn
You can implement stuff like that.
Let's see here. I ruined my marriage. Drove my best friend away. Got 2 psychos in their army after me. And now my brother's gone missing.
He walked away for like
Not on the bright
10
side,
minutes.
there's
Not even a
no one
minute.
around to tell me I'm an idiot.
10 seconds. The first Uncharted game, I don't really care for its color palette that much, but that's mostly just because it's kind of a one note. You know, you don't necessarily do much globetrotting in that game. But this, man, look at these beautiful flowers. I mean, it's all just so picturesque, which is kind of the point. You know, they're trying to make it like a beautiful tropical island, but oh my gosh. Here, though, the awesome color choice is maybe less exciting because I feel like at this point, games stopped being so intensely focused on, you know, the yellowed kind of sepia tone look.
All right, Sam, where are you?
They definitely have like a darker, grittier look about a lot of them. Little elephant. Oh my gosh. Mughal elephant carving. Cute little guy. They're not so unique to this generation, this good-looking color. But still, I mean, that's great art direction, man. This game has some great art direction. I love, I put together the thumbnails. Whoa! For these live streams.
Where were you? Finding a way to get you up here. All right, let's jump across then.
Thanks.
Everything all right?
Yeah, everything's fine. Let's keep going.
Okay.
That is so funny. Again, it's fun to get to do that in a game like this, where yeah, we've already done a lot of. We've seen what a lot of the mechanics have to offer.
Nice view.
You didn't hear me?
When?
Back there. I called out to you.
I didn't hear you. Why, were you worried?
I was worried you got distracted.
Oh, I'm distracted now.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. Shall we?
Nothing.
Yeah, let's.
Let's see. Talking about color and art. Oh, then I make the thumbnails for these, and so I get a lot of it's mostly concept art from ArtStation, where the artists upload work that they did when they were working on this game as part of their portfolio. It's kind of cool to explore. But yeah, just some really impressive work gone into. It's just cool to see, especially from the concept art stage. I do, for this game, I do happen to have the book of concept art as well. But it's amazing how much of that, ends up making it into the game. Obviously, a lot of it gets cut, but some of that concept art, as we see, in the previous Uncharted games, when I finished the games, I've gone through the concept art. You can see how much of it, still is almost perfectly emulated. In the finished product. Wow!
Anything?
Hang on a sec.
That was my imitation of that hand flute, and wasn't great. Now what is this for? Like, why would I want to climb up and do it over again? I don't know. But anyway, go up here, and then see, I do need to do it again, I guess. Then can we get lower? Not really. Oh, but we can go over. You see that there? I don't know if this is going to be helpful, or is it just going to be treasure?
There's a path down here.
Right behind you.
That's how you do it on Survivor! Oh my gosh. Elena's like, Sam, Nate, got nothing for you, head back to camp. See you at Tribal Council. That's how you do it on Survivor.
How you doing?
Not this way.
Can you imagine if Nate got a letter from home right now? Oh my gosh. He'd be beside himself. Can you imagine if Nate got some Applebee's right now? Oh my gosh, he'd be beside himself.
Sam, in here.
You think Nathan Drake's an Adam Sandler fan?
All right, looks like we're still on the right track.
Come on, Nate, you gotta dig! Deep! Nathan, he's out of touch on his video games, but what about movies, you know? I mean, he would definitely like a Spielberg movie, but who doesn't? Adam Sandler, though, is he like, dude, you gotta check out Hubie Halloween, you'll love it.
No one find us.
Nathan Drake's like, dude, The Cobbler made me cry. You have to see it. Elena, maybe we should think about having kids. I just finished watching Bedtime Stories, and I gotta say... Whee! Ow, ow! God, that would hurt so much. Smack my ass on the...
That worked out. That is the second biggest cistern I've ever seen.
Wait, where was the biggest?
I'll tell you later. Come on, let's get down there.
I'll tell you later. I'm gonna be honest, dude. Now is frankly the perfect time to tell Sam. I'll tell you later. What the hell is that about? Dude, I'm not trying to, like, be weird or be a shill or anything, but I freaking love this Black Raspberry Sparkling Frost. It is delicious. I would highly recommend it. And I'm not getting paid to say that. I just, it makes me feel things. Dude, this stuff is beautiful. This stuff is made for a photo mode. Or an optional conversation. Or treasure, something. Nothing? There's no treasure up here? I don't believe you. Maybe I already picked it up. I don't know. I'm not here searching for treasure, but I'm enjoying the sights and sounds so much. An unbelievable amount. Look at him waiting for me. Being such a sweetie. I feel like I'm supposed to be like swinging from so. Oh yeah, look at that. There is something to swing from. You see that there? Rope kind of hanging off of it. Whee! All right. Now that's how you get a treasure. Check it out. Not just any treasure. Strange relic. That's one precursor orb from Jack and Daxter. This one's for you, Grungan. I put in all that work just for you. I've been playing a lot of The Last of Us 2. I just found the strange relic in that game as well. I think, was it earlier today or maybe yesterday? I love him waiting for me, that stance. And I also just was talking to somebody in the game playing Jack and Daxter on their PlayStation Vita. I remember so vividly, of course, the the Hotline Miami appearance in that game. But I went to go talk to somebody else. There's another character playing their PlayStation Vita. I didn't even remember that was a thing. And they're playing a totally different game. So I was like, what is this game? I'm looking over their shoulder. It's got orbs in the corner. It almost looks like Diablo, but it's not. Yeah, I could not figure out what it was, and I had to watch like the world's most clickbaity video to find the answer. And it was Jack and Daxter, and it's one of the levels where you ride the vehicle over like the lava stuff. But it's like so low resolution that you can almost barely make it out. But once it was pointed out, I realized, okay, yeah, of course. So that was cute.
Sam, come around this way.
Holy shit!
Two brothers swinging around. I love this imagery of the two of us just going back and forth down in this cistern.
You doing okay?
Yeah. Piece of cake.
All right. Let's get some exploring going, dude. It's time.
Wow, what is
Time for
all
some
this?
lore. Okay, so here you can see a bit of, this is a cube map reflection down here. It's really low resolution, but the benefit is that it's static. Versus screen space reflections, they'll only reflect what's in screen space. So you can see it's a little bit of both here. As I move the camera up and down in this puddle, some of those objects suddenly start to disappear. Because they're being moved out of screen space. But this giant light up above, that's a cube map reflection that they just took a picture of. They have little cameras everywhere that take pictures in like a cube shape, or the pictures are mapped around onto a cube, and then they're populated in this reflection, which is useful for like the skylight here. Very obvious skylight that you want in the reflection of this puddle, even when it's not visible in screen space, in the camera, in the frame. You would still expect to see it there. But a lot of the other stuff, usually it's like, you won't really notice, except for some major artifacts. So, anyway, that's the lore I was really excited to show you. No. Let's take a look. What are we looking at here?
Hey,
Sam, look.
maybe they were planning a massive theme park?
Pirate land.
Pirate Land. It's not called Pirate. It's literally just called Adventureland, you guys. At Disneyland. Go look it up.
Sam, check out this diorama.
A freaking
Looks like a
diorama.
city street.
That's
They
amazing. I
actually
love a
built all
diorama.
this stuff?
With these guys, I don't know anymore.
But I love, this is like Disney World had one of these when they were building Disney World in Florida, in Orlando. They had like a visitor center, or like before it was built, it's just like almost like an office building. You can walk in and see a little diorama. And it's like, well, the tourist trap, it's not available yet, but one day you'll be able to visit here. I love that's basically what this is. It's like, well, Libertalia is not we haven't finished building it, but you can kind of get the gist at this little archipelago.
It's really well made.
He's not taking it, though. Just wanted to take a look.
Blueprints. Well, brown prints.
Brown prints.
Sam,
The
check 'em out.
founders.
Look, pirate captain sigils.
All gathered around Avery.
Interesting. They were supposed to be communists.
Avery and two, holding court over their captains.
Looks like they're writing their code of conduct.
Pirate Bill of Rights.
I guys, look at all their hair and their headdresses, their hats. That's royalty right there. The
Avery's ship.
first battle.
They're fancy.
Yeah, attacking the Gunsway.
That's how it all started. Nathan, this is the story of the founding of Libertalia.
Right? So let's go in here, I guess. What's over here?
Lots of supplies in here. Tools, seeds.
Provisions probably past their sell-by date. So what the hell was this place?
Staging ground of some kind.
Oh my god, it's where they planned Libertalia.
Question still stands. Did they actually go through with it?
I mean, they must have. Look at all this. You don't commit your entire life to something just to walk away from it at the end.
Yeah, well, things don't always go as planned.
Yep. Nate's right. Look at this. I mean, this is just gorgeous. Come on. Interesting. Okay, anyway. No, this one's not a skeleton.
There we go.
It's busted or something.
No. One way or another, we're getting in there.
Sam, it's time to
Let's
go
lift it together,
home.
all right?
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, let's do this. Oh, God, this is heavy.
Just think about all that treasure.
Yeah, mostly just thinking about my back. Shit. Whoa.
Well, looks like we
This is
got
a beautiful
ourselves
one.
another trial.
It sure looks like it.
All right, what are we looking at here?
Let's see what these do.
Every Uncharted game seems to have at least one of these. Giant room with a map or puzzle.
Okay.
Ow, ow, my ears.
Ah, they turned the symbols.
That'll help.
Symbols on the spheres don't match the ones in the light.
So we gotta get him a match. So? But there's presumably others. Oh, that's right. Yes, yes. This needs to be like a half globe. Oh. Uh-oh. Not what I meant. Okay, sorry, I meant this one. It's gotta rotate. Like that? That's what they want?
There we go. What is that?
Oh, look.
Statues.
Pirate captains. There's Bonnie,
What's the point of this kind of puzzle?
Basra. Can't remember that guy's name.
Guybrush Threepwood.
So who was this Al-Basra character?
He was a muggle. One of the soldiers on the Gunsway.
What's he doing teaming up with Avery?
Stories have it he was taken to be executed. He got freed during the battle of Gunsway's gunpowder cache.
Oh, so Grateful Avery brought him along?
Exactly.
What about that other guy?
Heard he started as a nobody, became a fearsome swordsman.
No. I just want to turn this. So it would be kind of the opposite.
There you go. Now you just gotta get him into the lights.
Like that.
Here we go again.
What we got?
Let's see. Joseph Farrell, William Mays, Tariq bin Malik, and Christopher Condon.
8 out of 12.
Almost there.
Hey, look. Symbols on the ring are constantly rotating.
Jeez.
Bin Malik guy. Looks Moorish.
Let's
Yeah, that he is.
What's he doing so far from the Barbary Coast?
Same as us. Coming to where the action is.
this. Okay. What am I missing? Oh. Turned that one for me. Well, I didn't want you to do that. Here, turn it back. There you go. Like that. I appreciate that Sam is like, okay, just to be clear, you did rotate them correctly.
Edward England and Thomas too.
Sam, look, that's where we're going.
Wait a minute. That's only 11 pirates.
Missing our star pirate.
Uh-huh.
The Star Pirate.
It's kind of weird.
Excuse me. Okay. Let's see. Anything cool or exciting to explore around here? I can almost smell this room. These little particle effects. Also a little slow to update, but that's okay. I won't complain.
Let's see. Okay, where to now?
Shit.
There's your missing Avery statue.
You know, I'm starting to get the feeling that our friend was a bit of a narcissist.
You think?
Yeah. Let's go see what he's got in store for us. Oh, that's a long way down.
You guys. Okay. I looked it up, and this unnamed pirate that they can't figure out, apparently his name is Guy Wood.
Hey, up here. I found a way back.
So I was actually right the whole time, and it is a Guybrush Threepwood reference. I can't believe it.
And be honest with me. How
Made it
does
seem
this
like I planned
stack
it,
up,
but
you know, compared to your other adventures.
Ask me again when we finish.
that is amazing. Guybrush Threepwood. He does look a little like him. Not like so much like him, but enough that it would be appropriate. And his name is Guy Wood. And of course he's the one that they can't figure out his name, and he's got his symbol is like a monkey. You think it's a monkey with a wrench?
Don't snap, don't snap, don't snap!
That is amazing. That makes me so happy.
Didn't snap. Sweet.
Guybrush Threepwood. That's awesome. How does this stack up to his other adventures? That's a great question.
Boat's down there.
He's right
to you,
that we
Captain.
gotta wait and see how it ends first, but tough to answer. Tough to answer right now, especially. Okay. We don't really need to go that way, do we? We kind of already explored all that. But now, uh-oh, the fun is about to end. Because the storm is rolling in. Okay. Where to now?
Okay. Island with monstrous Avery statue is to the right.
Oh,
I'm so excited, my hands are literally shaking.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
It's either that or I need another cigarette. Maybe a little bit of both.
There he is. He's talk about larger than life.
Yeah, he's big.
I love how excited Sam is, and Nate is like, yeah. It's so muted.
Looks like he's got a spyglass. He's not really looking.
Maybe he wants us to look through it.
Treasure Island, each other.
Wind's picking up, though. Getting a little misty. But we got enough time for a quick journal entry. Look at this, the sound design. All this fog. Exciting stuff.
Sam.
Oh, no. Oh, you do the honors. I insist. Come on.
Okay.
What a sweetie.
Alley-oop.
That's what brothers are for.
All right, Captain. What are we looking at?
All the way over there.
So, big skull-shaped island, what?
Big island. No skull.
It's gotta be it. Libertalia.
That's optimistic considering everything.
You know, it is just us here. You're allowed to feel just a little bit of excitement over this.
I'll get excited when we
These
get Alcazar's new
animations
soccer
are so
bag.
good.
Come on.
Sam's like,
Okay. What?
I said okay.
No. Your okays are never just okay. It usually means the opposite of okay.
Bad news.
Is that our boy Rafe?
Who the hell else?
Shit.
Now, I gotta admit, I did skip a couple optional things here. There's a little more that you can explore on the island, like you can get dolphins right with your boat and stuff. You'll just have to play the game to see those for yourself. Luckily, the game doesn't make you play through any of that. It's So yeah, things didn't exactly turn out very well for us. Or Shoreline, for that matter. Look at that awesome mountain, though. That is a great, creepy-looking mountain. Raining Sideways, Chapter 13, Marooned.
I gotta get off this beach.
Sam! Sam, can you hear me?
Maybe farther upshore.
Alright, now you enjoy the sights and the sounds of this beach while I go use the restroom really quick. I'll be right back. All right, welcome back, everybody. We made it to the island. We're marooned during a monsoon. And maybe just a regular thunderstorm, you know. And once again, man, things look amazing in this game. Not nearly as idyllic, but the bright flashes of lightning are so good.
First things first, get to higher ground.
So I'm getting to lower ground.
First rule, higher ground. Find out where you are.
But maybe there's treasure over here. I don't know.
Sam, come on, answer me!
And again, the higher resolution allows them to add even finer looking rain effects, for example. The sparkling pitter-patter of it hitting the ground. That stuff just looks really great. Any treasure up here? Sorry, I lost my brother, but maybe there's some treasure. Nate, he's slow, he's huffing and puffing, he's coughing and grunting. You needed that, huh?
Sam, goddammit! Sam!
Nathan, you're supposed to climb these faster than that. I need you to hurry it up.
Sam!
This looks kind of like a pathway, huh?
Sam, are you there?
Some scrapities, you know what that means. Check out that awesome spooky mountain.
Oh, thank God, our supply box.
Of
Of course. Everything's gone. Maybe that's a good sign. Maybe Sam took it.
Yeah, it's actually good that they took everything. And I have no supplies now. Up here?
Bright side, can't lose anything else. Besides my life. Talking to myself, that's the first sign of crazy.
Not for Nathan.
Okay.
Nathan acts like he's never talked to himself before.
I'm over. Oh, shit. Just push through. Just push through.
I feel you, buddy. Not that I've ever been through this experience before, but... Well. Let's pay attention.
Hell with this place.
Nate doesn't even want the treasure.
Damn it.
Oh, come on, come on. Okay, so no jumping. Just gotta move your hand over the right piece.
Keep going, gotta keep going.
Don't forget, Spooky Mountain. So I can't jump over. Oh, I can. There we go. All good. All good. Wet rocks. This is ideal. Very ideal. Oh. And this one's next. Oh. Didn't like that. Oh. I love that, man. They lead you on with this whole trail of like, yep, you're just going to keep following the rocks around over. Just kidding. So Nate basically died. Thanks for watching. Just kidding. I'm going to deploy that joke every chance I get, though, because it's funny to me every time.
Yes.
Beep, 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 beep.
Sic Parvis Magna. Sam. Where are you? Crap.
Well, maybe you saw that. Okay, the storm is over. Look at this. I mean, again, this art direction is unmatched in my mind. But this was so good they had to put it on the cover of the box, basically.
Gotta get to that creepy mountain.
Let's press on.
Just stay put, Sam. I'm coming to you.
All right, now I can jump all I want. He got a bit of rest. He's feeling good now. And look at all these climates. All right, let's see. How do we want to do this? That was fun, huh? As usual, Naughty Dog's animations as well. Not just the art direction, but the animation is unparalleled. There's just not really anything like it in the video game space. And here we get an example of, a good example of some PBR. Physically based rendering. These materials here on the top of this rock, we kind of climb up here, we can move the camera around and show the light reflecting off of the top of this rock. Wet rock. But it's not like a mirror, so it's not like reflecting that much of like the world around it, but it's just reflecting a little bit of light, and that alone, again, is something you wouldn't have seen in any previous Naughty Dog game. But is very common in this console generation, and definitely what helps give them their distinct look.
Oh, shit!
Woo! That depth of field effect looks nice.
Long way down.
We're going around. This looks so good. It looks so good. Makes me want to go rock climbing. I've been rock climbing in a hot minute. I'm not a big upper body strength guy. Can you tell? My wee little arms. I'm more of a lower body strength guy, if you know what I mean. Oh?
Rafe.
Wow.
Damn it.
That was the look he just made with his
Watch your
face.
back, Sam.
Ow.
That should hold. Let's hope.
Any treasure back there?
Please work, please work!
Oh, not quite what I meant. Sorry. I pressed circle because I wanted him to drop to the next level of rock
That should hold.
climbing.
Let's hope. Please work, please work!
But I'm not supposed to press any button. I'm just supposed to point the thumbstick in the direction that I want him to climb. Alright. Some treasure. Excuse me. Just picked up a wooden tankard. Streaks of light coming in. I guess we'll try and jump away. This is where I'm supposed to be going. Oh, whoa. Hang on. I meant like up here, and over here, then over here. Oh, over here. Alrighty.
That's not reassuring.
No quarter for thieves. Okay. Murdered for thieving. Sorry. I wasn't quite sure where I was supposed to go. I wasn't really paying attention, huh? Jump on there. Oh, there we go. Off to the side. By the time my light's shown on it, they were not as highlighted.
Refreshing.
Crabs! Excuse me, little crab guys. I'm just exploring. Maybe there's another wooden tankard around here. But I don't see any. Okay. This is just about where Gazer Beam spelled Kronos with his laser eyes. Remember that? Do you think that happened in this universe, or are they connected at all? I'm always itching for a new universe. We don't have enough of them. Or really, I think all universes just need to get them connected. I think every movie is a little better if there's multiple universes at play, you know? Hook all the universes up, get one massive universe, one epic universe, if you will. Now, why can I not figure out where to go? See, this game is so good, and now I'm starting to realize actually it sucks because I'm lost right now. Guess actually this is where I'm going, huh? Yeah. Okay. Uh-huh.
Oh, hey. Seen anyone come by here? Tall, lanky, filled with big, stupid ideas about pirate treasure?
Big, stupid.
Bad luck, huh?
More for me. March 20th, 1808. I confronted Burns this morning as we were making preparations to leave the caves. Our crew and food stores diminished. I demanded we return home so we might return with more men, more supplies. Burns laughed, and repeated his mantra, "The treasure is within our reach." I held firm. Even if we were to find Avery's stash, with one ship remaining, we shall barely have enough room for ourselves on the return voyage, let alone any, Hindu gold? Hitherto gold? Yeah, Hindu gold. I turned to First Mate Hayes for affirmation, but he backed away as though I had the plague. Now Burns approached me, a smile on his face, urging me to consider the good of the expedition, that I not foment dissent among the crew. I wanted to read ferment, but that's not right. that I'd not foment dissent among the crew. The threat behind his words was plain. I suggested that perhaps I needed to rest and retired to my camp. To hell with these fools. I have no intention of dying here. My only legacy, words in that man's book. If Burns believes this place to be Libertalia, if he wishes to go on, then he and the others shall go on without me. I shall break from this group at first light. Let us see how they fare with no navigator. And here's a map of some type. I don't really know how useful it is to me, but thanks. I'll keep it. This would suck. Agreed. Dying that way. 3 crosses. Jesus Dismas Gestis, also nautical symbol for shipwreck. No quarter for thieves. Oh, that was across the skull of the... Okay, interesting. And there's Burns' sunken ship from earlier. Okay.
Poor bastards.
Poor indeed. Poor indeedy. Anything cool here? Man, just a great looking game, huh?
Are you trying to climb up there? In those boots?
Now get excited. Just when you thought that this game had showed everything it had to share, we get a whole new mechanic.
Pretty sure you don't need this.
Check it out. Oops, reach toward a porous surface and press square to jab the piton in. And then we can climb up. So these porous surfaces like this, we can even jump up.
It's working.
Stab it in and make our own hold. So here's another example of how one might use such a mechanic. Whee! And boom, we're up. Awesome, huh? That's right, there's even more game to enjoy. Look at this, dude. This is just gorgeous stuff. This awesome mountain. So ridiculous. It looks fantastic. Any treasure for me? Any goodies for me?
Oh, shit.
It's been a while before we got to engage in some combat, huh?
Movement along the tree line. Well, that's thick jungle over there, eh? It's all moving. I don't see anything. What the? That was something, eh? Might be our rabbit.
Poked my head out a little too far. Sorry. Don't worry about me.
What was it?
You can kind of clearly
Nothing.
see there's like a guy hiding here, but... Why the other one didn't work. There we go. There's one more guy down here that I saw. He ever wants to poke his little head out. Piton in combat?
The older brother. He shot a couple of our men and ran off. The other one's alive.
He's hanging on. That's awesome.
We'll see.
There's another guy over there. Uh-oh.
Wait. No way I imagined that.
Excuse me. How do I... what the heck? Okay, so there's definitely somebody else around. There's at least 1 or 2 other guys around here. On top of the one I have tagged. But let's get this guy. Oh.
What's that?
Do not investigate what you just saw. Cease your investigations immediately. I was like, how come when I aimed, I saw like a reticle I'd never seen before, that giant circle, and I realized that that's because I had no weapon. There's that guy. There's another guy down there. Still like at least 2 other people. That one. There's one of the guys I'm thinking of. Wait for him to turn around. Alright. Let's do this. And I love it. They know, okay, yep, drag that body into the grass so we don't have to worry about it. Let me just smack that guy. Got him. And look how many more people there are. There's so much to do. So many activities. Doing pretty good so far, though, huh? I don't know if we missed anybody, but... There's the other guy over there. Yeah, looks like we gotta drop into that tall grass so nobody is looking. This is a good vantage point, but I think I've tagged everybody there is to tag. These people are turning around now. Alright. Come on over here, buddy. Just whenever you have a moment. Nope, I'm gonna make sure that this guy's not looking, though. Now, is he gonna come all the way over here to this tall grass? No, he's not. Alright. So I gotta kick him off. Once this guy turns around. Yikes! Alright. Alright. Good so far.
Come on, man, really. Are you trying to give away our position? I'm just trying to infuse some culture here. Keep your culture to yourself.
It's about the culture, bro.
Hang on.
Oh.
Shit. What was that?
How's he? Got anything? Talk to me, man.
You didn't see that, did you? Oh. Just coming to visit. Why don't we send him a little greeting? Oh.
Hey, got a guy down over here. What the? No way I imagined that.
No way I imagine that. Good instinct. Alright, so now they know that something is afoot. Well, they're a little shaken up, which I kind of like, because, I mean, it makes their patterns less predictable, but it does mean that they're more likely to separate themselves, right? Oh, gosh. There's so many people, though. Okay, here we go. Oh, God. Okay, that was embarrassing. I'm sorry. But thankfully, it gave me a checkpoint round. That's very sweet of the game. I thought I could make that jump, but I guess I didn't have enough of a running start. I didn't want to use the grappling hook. I was afraid it would be a little too loud, so to speak. Okay, so what's the best course of action here? I'm still thinking go down there. I was gonna go chase after that guy that was down there, but yeah, look at that. Was that slick or what? Need June here to tell me how slick that was again. I really want one of you to come over here. Because the downside of them being so spooked is that, yeah, I don't, oh, he's right at the edge. I wish I could be pulling you off the edge right now. There we go.
I got nothing. Go check over there. I'll go this side.
Another guy I didn't tag. Two guys. There's one. There's another guy on top of this cliff over here. Okay. I want to push him off so bad. There we go. Come on, get up, get up, get up. Alright, fine, don't. See if I care. Will you come here?
Now, man.
Oh, what? Alright, come on. That was dumb. He was right here. I was gonna pull him off. And look, they give me a checkpoint. I can just restart easy. And like it's not like it didn't even happen. Oh my gosh, why won't it let me tag him? I don't know. Oh, alright, well that one was my fault. Alright, listen, I'm just gonna... That's the way to go. Okay, so there's another guy up here, you're telling me?
Where'd you go?
Yeah, right here. Not to mention over here, oh my gosh. Shucks. See, but then it's addictive. Then it's like, well, if I restarted the checkpoint because I got caught that time, then what about all of these other times? And then you kind of get stuck in a cycle of like,
Shit.
oh,
Nothing over there, eh?
Hey, Thea?
yeah. All right. But that's something else I always, yeah, I got to give the game kind of the benefit of the doubt. They make it pretty easy to like get in combat and then slip away. The same for The Last of Us. Just because you get caught once doesn't necessarily mean that you don't get to do any more stealth at all. And the game does not, like, reward you for, like, say, staying in stealth the whole time, right? Which is another thing that, you know, would kind of incentivize you to want to keep doing stuff over and over again. But no, it's not like there's, like, some kind of, you know, like a trophy. Or I'm thinking, like, you know, in Dishonored, they have, like, clean hands. Nobody saw you. While you were doing XYZ. There's nothing really like that in these games, so... Okay, why can I not grab that? That's the second time I tried that. I thought that would work. Alright. What's going on here? So really it just becomes like a personal challenge that I've made for myself. At which point I should just... Oh. Come on. What's happening? Am I dumb? Am I not supposed to climb on that rock? Okay, thanks everybody for gassing me up. But thanks, Idric, specifically, for gassing me up. That's why the encouragement I need to press on. So the multiplayer for this game must be neat, but it's not going to be like this, right? I love that laser sight. Alright, is there anybody else I've forgotten to tag, you know? Does anybody want to come down here and investigate something? Oh. Oh my gosh. Pull off the helmet before I can... Yes, yes. You want to come down here?
There's a guy down over here. Watch yourself.
Yes. You guys should come over here. Yeah. Scared of those guys with the sights, man. They're gonna frick me up. Come on over. Oh, there we go. Okay, just a couple guys left. Now these maps are really my memory of like the combat in this game. It's just spending so much time on this island killing these guys. There are lots of maps like this that are kind of big. And you get a lot of time to comb through and slowly take out enemies. I'm taking my sweet time before I flub this with these last two guys. Yes. Yes! Now something else I have to say, in The Last of Us Part 2, they're so dastardly. It's awesome. The NPCs have these really complex animations where they're not just like walking, you know, in one direction like we're seeing here.
What the?
Woo! Is that everybody? But they'll like, you know, as they're walking from point A to point B, they'll like mosey around, they'll kind of shift their gaze around, and that all counts towards like whether or not you'll be caught. They can't see you. And on top of that, they can see really close to you and really far away. And when they're looking like off in the distance really matters. So if they're, in other words, if you're really close to them and they spot you, they'll pretty quickly be like, oh my gosh, there's a guy here. But if you're really far away, then it takes a long time for them to finally realize, hey, I think there's somebody over there. Oh. Which I love. It's, like I said, it's just very, very complex, but not so much that, like, it's impossible. It just is more realistic. But you can still, yeah, kind of game your way around it, which is awesome.
Okay. Where to?
So there's just a taste of the combat. Taste of the combat to come. I think the following sections will have a lot of similar kinds of stuff.
Oh, what's this?
To whoever finds this note, know that Jonathan Burns... what was that word? Erstwhile leader and financier of our expedition has murdered me and others for want of Avery's treasure. He worked the crew to the point of exhaustion, promising them glory but bringing them illness and starvation. He bound a man to a mast and left him to die. And then I witnessed the bastard push our navigator to his doom for daring to speak his mind. He found me making preparations to leave for home and confronted me. I brandished my pistol and informed him I was returning to England where I would inform the world of his deeds. And when I turned away, the blackguard shot me in the back and fled into the jungle. I returned fire, but I'm not certain if the bullets hit their mark. My time grows short, and my hand weak. In the absence of earthbound justice, I beseech you, pray to God above that Burns pays for his treachery. Walter Hayes, first mate of the Suffolk, March 23rd, 1808.
Wow, that is pretty dark. Seems like Burns' crew had about as much luck as me with this treasure.
I'm just proud of myself for reading all of that cursive. Oh, that's not the right direction. That was just for some treasure? Well, I'll be darned. Dress Dirk. Dress Dirk. So glad to have a Dress Dirk. Very excited to brandish my Dress Dirk. What? Well.
No.
Oh.
Holy shit.
Oh. Brothers together again at last.
Sam,
You're okay.
Yeah, nothing I can't walk away from.
Yeah.
It's good to see you're alive, little brother. Come on. We got a treasure to find.
We got treasure.
I mean, what are we doing?
What are we doing?
I mean, our supplies are at the bottom of the Indian Ocean.
Okay, so we go steal some from Nadine's army.
Yeah, and there's that. We're going up against an army.
We've been holding our own so far.
While being marooned in the middle of nowhere.
We were trying to get here, remember?
When we had an escape plan. Just hear me out. Crazy suggestion. Let's go down there and at least secure one of Rafe's boats.
The boats can wait.
The
You want to know what we're doing
no on
here?
the boats.
We are buying my life back. Okay, and we're going to do that by stepping into that jungle and finding the battalion.
Have you even seen any signs of a massive pirate colony? Because I sure the hell haven't.
It's a little late to start developing doubts, don't you think?
Look, can we at least acknowledge the chance that maybe Avery's idea for a secret pirate utopia didn't pan out? And maybe we're just swept up in this fantasy, when instead we should be looking for a real way to save you.
I'm going to scour this island inch by inch if I have to until I find that treasure. Now, if you're confused about what you're doing here, then you can go home, Nathan.
Nope. Broke out the
I
Nathan.
can go home? Are you kidding me? Do you have any idea what I put on the line to get you here?
About what I put on the line. Okay? The last 15 years of my life.
This has nothing to do with that.
It has everything to do with that. What?
Wait a minute.
Holy crap.
Another pirate
Still wanna
sigil.
go home? Let's just see what else we can find.
Well, what do you think? Good stopping point, huh? Seems like a great time to pull away. There's plenty more game to be had, definitely. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks for being here. Hope you're enjoying it. I'm having the time of my freaking life. I love this game. It's a great confluence of so many different things, and it's really impressive. You get to see the franchise stretching its legs, and doing some interesting stuff. Multiple of these open world segments. They're not really a world, but these open areas. But they still have that handcrafted like perfection that Naughty Dog's games are known for. It doesn't feel like they had to take a step back or that they weren't able to pursue their vision. And this is on top of already the like console next generation level graphics, a real step up in visual fidelity. And on top of that, some amazing performances, actors who have really gotten to know their characters well, and are exploring them in a new, interesting way, with some fun, emotional depth, more than we've really ever seen in the franchise. All of that comes together in one great game, and there's still more to be had. So hopefully you've been enjoying it. Thanks for being here, every bloody. And I'll definitely be back for more next week. We're getting kind of close to the end. I don't know if we'll finish next week. I guess we'll see. But I'm having a great time, and I'm excited to keep playing more, sharing insights, chatting, discussing the game, and yeah, just getting to show it off in all of its beauty for everyone else. And then, yes, after that, I'll probably flip back over and round out the God of War trilogy. God of War 3, originally on the PlayStation 3, but remastered, 60 FPS on the PlayStation 4. And then after that, Uncharted The Lost Legacy, a little DLC expansion, similar to Left Behind for The Last of Us, made after Uncharted 4, but it took on a life of its own, became its own big project, and ended up being a standalone, smaller experience, but with some fan favorite characters that is a real solid, great game built on the back of this awesome Uncharted 4 experience. It's not as maybe pitch perfect as Uncharted 4, definitely cribs a lot from it, but as much as I love this game, I cannot say no to some more. So be sure to stay tuned. Check out the channel for more. And yeah, if you've been keeping up, then continue to keep up. Next week, we'll have more Uncharted 4. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you had fun. Stay safe. And I'll see you next week. So, peace.